Hello. I was going to save that for later, but right now, I do want to acknowledge tonight's broadcast of Merlin 1998, Part 2 of 6, has been brought to you by Top Trivia's, I guess it's Dutch Gradient Blend. I don't know. Is it a lager? Is it a pale ale? Is it a dark ale? Is it, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be having some of this tonight. I do often feel a little bit tipsy after streaming with Dutch Gradient, but in any case, that's what we'll be featuring tonight. Thank you, World of Swap Shop, for the great, as usual, great AI work. All right, folks. So what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing Merlin. We're doing Merlin tonight. And Liza will be with us shortly. I hear her finishing up, and she'll be joining us shortly to share your chat. So please don't be shy. We do hear you on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. We're doing Kick right now as our third option. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce our expert of the evening, bringing us great knowledge of Arthurian tales and legends. We'll be focusing on Merlin 1998, the miniseries, originally broadcast on NBC, but has done a number of stints since then on all sorts of channels and platforms. But our expert tonight to guide us with care through this is an archer by the name of Colin. Good evening, Sir Colin.
Good evening. I was just wondering why Tony Curtis was playing Merlin.
Tony Curtis.
The New York accent with Tony Curtis and everything.
I have no idea. You know, when you go live, things just happen.
Was it either the Vikings or Queen's Valiant where Tony Curtis's accent came out as unbelievably New York?
Oh man, I tell you, the best New York accent was William Dafoe in The Last Temptation of Christ.
I've never seen that.
That really
seen The Life of Brian. I'm not seeing
that. Well, they're similar, except for the Peter Gabriel soundtrack.
Similar story, yeah.
All
Same
right,
time period setting.
And we do have a microbrewer with us this evening with his own gradient of Dutchness. Please welcome the aforementioned Dutch Gradient.
What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt.
I'm sorry, Newt.
You don't have to be sorry. It wasn't your fault.
A newt? I got better.
This xenomorph has gone all Arthurian tonight. Please welcome Dutch Gradient.
Thank you. Thank you. And of course, any beer with my name on it would be a wit beer.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's good.
I'm not a fan of lagers, of ales. I prefer wheat beers and Guinness. You could not be more different in those styles of beer.
Oh, well, I like variety too. I love Guinness. I certainly do. And now and then in the summer, there's nothing like Corona with lime in it and stuff like that.
And just make sure you put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I only ever came across that in Bones. I've no idea if that was a real thing or not until it became a thing in the TV series Bones.
What, putting the lime in the coconut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a song.
But it's a real thing too.
Yeah, I know you could put lime in the coconut. In that coconut, one assumes there's also a little bit of rum. Perhaps.
You put the lime in, then you put the rum in, then you pour a little Coke in, and you shake it all up, and then I hurl. So I don't drink rum and Coke.
Yes. Well, keep both halves of your coconut so that you can shake it.
No, but rum and Coke makes me hurl, so I don't drink it.
I'm allergic to coconut, so.
Oh, goodness.
Well, we'll bear that in mind, but let us welcome our dear lady of the broadcast, doing some fine research in her own right on this lovely tale. Please welcome my consort of the evening, Liza Sahido from the Psyche Electroacoustic Opera Company.
Okay.
I take it from Colin's guffaw there that the word consort has a different meaning than I thought.
Yeah.
When
It
you say
absolutely does.
my consort of the night, that has a particular
Connotation.
implication.
Yes.
Connotation, yes.
Just
Consort-
use the modern terminology, life partner. How about that?
Consort has
Okay.
a certain connotation.
Consort's fine. It's I mean, for example, it means, for example, the again, I mean, for example, Prince Albert was Prince Consort to Queen Victoria because he was her
Oh,
husband.
that's right.
But the
And
Queen
Camilla,
yeah,
what's her
and
name?
she's
Camilla
Queen
Bowles?
Consort.
Yeah.
It's just it's not so much the consort, it's the of the night, of the singular
Oh,
night.
well, we're
has the
streaming
connotation.
tonight, but she's
Yes, I know.
also.
Yes,
We have a
it's just-
consortium, in other words.
yes.
Yes, lifelong consortium going on
By
here.
the way, you do have a gifted membership by
Do we
a Dutch
indeed? Well, thank you
gradient.
very much.
Yep, came with
Yes.
5 again. I saw.
Yep.
Thank you very much. So
And
those of
as
you-
always, you did not have to highlight it. I don't mind doing what are called mitzvahs. For those who don't know, the current definition of a mitzvah, that's a Hebrew word, is a good deed done for no reason other than doing the good deed. You do not seek recognition for it. You don't tell anyone about it. You just do a good thing, and it's done. That's a mitzvah.
Well,
Okay.
that's very
Do it.
nice, Dutch. That's
It would
very
be
nice.
even more mitzvah-ish if you didn't highlight it yourself.
I
no.
didn't.
I know, but you brought it up and decided to flex your knowledge. And thank you.
What
for
about
being there,
mitzvahs?
DJ?
Okay.
Play nice. Thank you. Stalwart supporter in the chat, along with Gavin Blackburn. I have some new videos. To play for some of our longtime members. I'll wait till I see Scott Hovid, and if X Flavius X is available tonight, we'll be sharing some of those. But in the meantime, I might as well get some slides up because
Wait a second. Don't you want to talk about what you're looking into for members? Since you have so many because of our very generous friend Dutch Gradient.
Yes, well, we are looking into, and this is going to still take some more research. It'll be a couple of weeks in the making. What the hell was that? I love screaming when I'm. Am I supposed to know what that means?
I think it's about Scott Hobbit. I don't see him in the chat right now.
No, but that's Scott from Austin Powers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, good.
I'm sorry.
Martin Short will feel at home when we get to him later. But in any case, we do have coming up. It'll take a couple more weeks before I can really thoroughly get this structure. But we are going to try to do some tabletop-esque gaming with some memberships involved and that sort of thing. We're looking at things that can be done to show appreciation to our members and hope that gifts like this will be things that members want to, what do you call that, resubscribe for? Or
no, but DJ
like
DJ is leaving us for the night. So DJ, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. You really are awesome.
He does play nice, as the name indicates.
You rock, sir. Thank you so much.
Good night, DJ.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for that nice comment you made earlier on as well about having me on.
That's awesome. Yeah. The archer who is Colin is a valued member of our team, and you really get to notice it when you do things like this, where you have the British countryside, which he knows very well. as well as Arthurian legends and all things dealing with history, both legendary and real. So anyway, this is actually where we left off. We didn't do this slide, but it was the very next one. And basically, where are we in our story? Well, Merlin is about to grow up. He's about to become an adult. He's about to look very much like the actor Sam Neill. And
Hadn't we got that past? Because we
No.
got up to him.
Not quite.
he kind of, you see him grown up overnight. I think we just
Oh, what?
saw-
Oh, yeah. Sorry, he was in the tree, wasn't he? But he gets up to his Sam Neill after he's rescued.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah, I mean,
getting confused myself there.
it was easy because we finished 2 sets of slides and we're at the beginning of the third. So
Yeah, it looks like he's almost living in a hobbit hole.
Yeah,
Almost.
and a hole in the ground that had the Hobbit.
Almost. They would have a
No,
nice, serviceable door, though.
Yeah, not a nasty wet hole.
It's an eco-friendly.
Okay, so here we go. We still have Aunt Ambrosia along, but not for much longer. Here she is. She's actually looking for him. She's ill, and
No, I
as
think
she'll
that's
say so-
Mab asking where is he.
Oh, okay.
I think Mab
Yes.
just showed up.
Oh, that's right. Mab just showed up, but it's one of those lines where the character is on screen who's saying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anyway, she's asking Ambrosia, where is he? Because we know from the last episode, Lady of the Lake kind of helped Merlin escape. He doesn't want to do magic. It's not
Yeah,
his
she
thing.
told-
He doesn't want to do it.
She told Arthur that Ambrosia is dying.
Yeah. And so he's presumably come back to see Auntie A, as he calls her. And there she is. And then Mab's like looking for her. And then, there she is. Where is he?
Well, I mean,
Why
he
couldn't they have
vanishes. You figure he's going to come back here.
this-
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
well, you
sense.
figure. Yeah. But she's a little early. I guess Merlin's taking the slow route.
Hmm.
He's on a B road, I guess. So, here you are again. This is, of course, Ambrosia saying this. Man, her eyes. Wow. They
Yeah,
really look
sunken doesn't even begin to describe it.
Yes, folks, if you read a book, one of those fantasy novels where they use descriptions such as this, sunken eyes, or shall we say, pallid expression, there you go. Or, no, that would be pallid complexion. Yeah. The expression would be a grimace or something like that. But
Yeah.
anyway, there she is. Could you help me with the lines, Mr. Dutch? I'll leave it.
Oh, yeah, you're still a chip off the iceberg, I see. Oh, please, don't bother to knock. She wants to know, where's Merlin?
Where's Merlin?
You lost him, haven't you? You've lost
Ah.
him, haven't you? You've been sliding down the ladder of success so quickly these last few years.
Oh, and there you could see the expression. She's like, what, me?
And she's coughing up, hacking up a lung. And then she, don't provoke me, Ambrosia. I'm no mood for your jibes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm anxious about him too. You should have taken better care of him.
Yeah. Okay, you try to sound like you're dying. Okay.
He'll
And
be
then
here.
Mab's
He's
supposed to
heard
sound
you're
like
ill.
this. Mab's supposed to be like, he'll be
You want me to do
here."
the voices? All right.
He'll
Oh.
be here. He's heard you're ill.
I'm not ill. I'm dying.
Mm.
When he comes, you must send him back. Can't you make him come back?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You must send him back. Can't you make him come back?
It's better that you tell him his place is with me.
No, I won't do that.
Yes, for those that haven't joined us last week, you can. The video is up, and I do have a playlist right on top of the channel for the Arthurian legends. And basically, Mab is from the old world. She's a spirit being, and she gave kind of like the
She created Arthur.
she's an incubus that kind of like put
Well.
Arthur into the mother, and the mother died soon after giving birth. Ambrosia raised him. The childhood went so quickly. It only took us 1 week to do it. And basically, Mab got hold of him when he came of age, but he left. He up and left, basically, because the Lady of the Lake helped him get out, because he doesn't want to do magic. He doesn't like Frick and all this magic stuff they were doing. And so he doesn't like it, and he wants to be a non-magic person. And Ambrosia is, the woman that truly raised him, the true mother. Well, not biologically, but the one who cared for him. So
The one who raised him.
yeah. So Mab is the one that wants to claim him now that he's a crop. It's like he grew up and now he's ready to be harvested to be turned into a wizard. She's trying to do that, but he won't do it. Okay,
Welcome to recaps on earworms.
Yes, we got to do.
You're a wizard, Merlin.
All right, so what is this here? Did we do
It's
this
better
line
that
yet?
you tell him his place is with me.
And Ambrosia says, "No, I won't do that."
Do you defy me? Of course I defy you. I've always defied you.
I would do anything for Merlin, but I won't do that.
Why?
It's my nature. When my boy comes here, I'll say not one word. Nya, 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 nya. He'll do what's in his heart.
She has faith in him. And Mab's just like, what? And, she screams. That's why she's holding her ears there. Mab just decides, I guess she's like a toddler. If she doesn't get her way, she's screaming. And,
She's scream until she's thick.
Look at those lips. Oh, man.
I mean, she's ready to join the Rolling Stones with that. There we go. And she even makes the fire irritated. But, there we go. It must be over now. That's how I felt a lot of times when we, went to concerts. It's like loud as, what. It's like, I still want to have hearing afterwards.
What?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're faster than most.
You must have attended one yourself.
Since you have so many.
Sorry.
How did you get my wife's voice to come out on your end?
I didn't realize my phone was still turned up as I hit play on the YouTube channel. Sorry.
Okay. It's like, Liza shouldn't be at your place.
And yet.
I'm in everyone's place if you invite me in through this magical tablet called a phone through YouTube. I looked up to see if medieval peasants in feudal England actually did live in a hovel like what Ambrosia has their round hovel.
Mm-hmm.
And they surely did, but they weren't round. Most of them were like A-frames because it's easier to build with stuff you find in the woods, and they weren't as nice inside.
Triangles with something going down the center.
Watland door walls as well, probably.
Right, and very few were. I mean, people built villages at the edge of forests, but there weren't it wasn't typical to find one just in the forest.
Yeah.
Which would be the coolest thing, but yeah, it's not reality.
But thatch was definitely the roof, that people had.
It might be cool, but at the same time, it's also surrounded by critters that you may not want to be surrounded by.
And I suppose it's probably supposed also, because it's sort of fantasy, it's supposed to sort of point out to indicate that they are isolated from everybody else, which is why Merlin might never have seen a girl before and things like this.
Oh yeah. Typically, you weren't out on your own
Nah.
because the land was really owned by, a knight
Yeah,
or
it
somebody
was
in the
owned by
hierarchy.
somebody else. Wouldn't
Again,
allow you to build in their forest.
again, you're
Or-
thinking. It depends. If you're thinking medieval post 1066, then yeah, feudal system when the king owns everything. But this is about 500 years earlier.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget
Well-
if they set this in the, I mean, it's difficult to tell when they've set it because of the costuming. But if they seem to have started setting it with the names they've got and the rest of it in the early post-Roman era.
Yeah, because this is like a lot of these some of the rulers are Christian, like King Constant there, and then Vortigern is
Oh,
not Christian. So
yeah.
this is the time of the Saxons coming in, and
Yeah.
so yeah. But I would also say right here, this is probably for the lighting, but typically you wouldn't want your thatch to pretty much allow the rain
Yeah.
in like this would.
Yeah, that's
You would need a thatcher for that. Alrighty. And so Mab is screaming, and there we go. We see the poor nature of their roof. And
Yeah, I mean that's
more screaming? Really? Did she start again? I guess she
No,
did.
she hadn't stopped at that point. You thought she
Oh.
had, but she hadn't. Now she's stopped.
Well, she got it out.
Now, see what you made me do.
Oh, see, of course. Blame it on other people. You're the one that opened your mouth and did that. What other
What is
people
it?
make you feel? What is it? Oh, you
What is
screamed
it?
her over. You pretty much gave
Killed her.
Yeah.
You tell me.
No, she's still alive, but barely.
You're the mistress of magic.
Ba-da-da.
Hey, what did you do to my Auntie A?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's still wearing his shorts, his short trousers, like a good English lad. There we go.
You have
They
the
were
worst.
emphasizing.
You have the worst timing, Merlin.
Yeah.
Auntie A! Auntie A! Oh, my boy. Dear boy, you've come back. Merlin, remember, magic can never only listen to your heart. Magic cannot touch it.
Mm-hmm.
the interesting thing is that where she does that scream, of course, that is in a nice little confusion of mythologies. Of course, that's what a banshee does, is scream.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
But a banshee is derived from Bane of the She. So
A banshee is supposedly the ghost of a dead elf. Female.
yeah, which is what it's Bane She, Bane of the She. So it's the enemy of an elf.
But
Well, yeah, I suppose-
the she in that case meaning the good fae.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then again, I suppose she probably would be unseelie rather than seelie in her outlook, wouldn't she? But yeah, what's interesting again, they picked up the banshees, the screaming of banshee.
Did the Mab of old lore have this power?
I don't know.
Depended on the story, I suppose.
I would have thought so, yeah.
But the look on Mab's face there is,
Bored now.
Yeah.
Would
It's
you just
Mab the
die?
Willow.
Would you just die and get over it?
oh, good, you got the reference. Thank you, Colin.
Oh, yes. Bored now. It's
Oh,
Willow.
yeah, Willow.
You killed her.
It's Wicked
No, I
Willow, to be
didn't.
precise.
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
I just let people die.
Just like you killed my real mother.
No, I only let her die.
Yeah, the Lady of the Lake even told you that.
I want to hit you so badly, but I can't move my arms. Son of a motherless goat.
Yeah, Mab knows better. She
Damn it, I've got an invisible knife again.
Mab,
she's-
well, she used the same technique that Bester used on Garibaldi.
Yeah. And she's just going,
Neener, 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 neener. You have the
Asimov.
power to strike me.
Watch my power grow.
Oh, you can't do that without using magic.
Hmm.
She's using the Emperor's technique, using his anger to turn him to the dark side.
That was very good, Merlin. I'm impressed.
Strike me down. I am unarmed.
I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry about your mother and Ambrosia,
Really?
but they were casualties of war.
Oh, jeez.
I'm fighting to save my people from extinction.
By her people, I guess.
The
Yeah,
Fae.
it'd be her, maybe the Lady of the Lake, Frick, who else?
The Fae. She is the queen of the
All
Fae
the
in this
Fae.
story.
Yeah, we need to meet some more Fae. I'd like to see more Fae. Come on.
We've
Show me
seen a
some
lot of
Fae.
them so far. The fairies, Frick.
Oh yeah, they count.
They're all
Yep,
Fae, yeah.
everybody's Fae.
I don't
Magic
care if
work.
you die or disappear.
I will, unless I fight and win.
But I like it when it's in the name because later on we meet Morgan Le Fay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's got it right in the name.
I'll never help you.
You will.
I swear on Ambrosia's grave and the grave of my mother. I'll only ever use my powers to defeat Queen Mab.
Uh-huh. That's a good loophole to have.
Well, I don't know how Queen Mab at this point thinks that she's going to get Merlin working for her.
She's just trying to get him to use his magic. That's where I
Yeah.
said before, it's like the Emperor. It's like, all right, if I could get them to, accept their power and start using it, the seductiveness of the power itself will eventually corrupt them.
Not only
Yes,
that,
but that won't necessarily lead him to work for her, which is what she supposedly needs to
Well,
save the fairyland.
but also there's the fact I suspect that just the very fact of him using magic and being a powerful magician will help. Because what's killing the Fae is that magic is going away from the land. And if
Is that
he
people are no longer
adds to the
believing.
source of magic, adds to the
Okay.
source of belief.
That makes sense. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
From,
it's that-
from,
no, it's
from
the
that
people-
point of view.
It's the people who have stopped believing. That's what's really
Yeah.
killing them.
Okay.
Christianity is basically doing them in.
They're the all right.
yeah, they're losing their power because of the lack of belief as the belief is switching to Christianity. So, yeah, that makes sense that if a wizard starts using power and stuff, people will start believing in this again. And I guess the whole Fae would benefit somehow. I don't know. But in any case, also
Well, they won't disappear. Supposedly, if you stop believing in them,
Yeah.
according to Mab, they go poof.
So that's
you know
why
what-
we don't have magic anymore. We should start believing in them again so we all can start.
You
Having
do know
some
what you're
magic.
supposed to do if you believe in fairies, don't you,
No.
Colin?
Which one? I'm trying to think. It's
I'm
it's a
thinking
Tinkerbell
Mr.
thing.
Yes.
Mm.
If you
Ah.
believe in fairies, just clap your hands. If you
Yeah.
believe in fairies, just clap your hands.
Which is-
Where's that
Tinkerbell.
from, guys?
Tinkerbell will get well if you clap your hands. If you believe in
Pan.
fairies, just clap your hands.
Oh my gosh, it's
the-
been
the-
so long since I've seen Peter Pan. I don't
you
know.
see you see the problem is since you were talking about tabletop role playing earlier on, the unfortunately that can go slightly wrong because if you do bring back the magic, you could end up in the Shadowrun universe
Oh yeah.
Oh,
where the magic comes back thanks to the ghost dance and other things. Yeah, interesting universe.
Gavin's got it right. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Well, anyway, I don't know. I'm just looking for, I don't know, it's a kind of magic.
Yep.
It's a kind of magic All right. Well, anyway, here he is playing with leaves, right?
No.
I can't see exactly what he's doing. Oh, that's right. I think
He's doing a very Klingon ritual.
And what is that?
It is a blood oath.
Oh, that's right. He's doing his blood oath here. Oh, yeah. And the Narn have their own, too.
Well,
Wait, do the Narn do this too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pouch Brothers.
But with the cutting of the hand?
We don't actually see that, except for when the one guy pulled out his sword and he had to cut his own hand because you can't draw the sword.
Well, no, we see it twice.
Blood.
This is what is called a blood oath.
Yeah.
Thank you. You missed when we actually said that before.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Yeah,
I said I'd be right back.
I farted because I couldn't see exactly what was going on here. So yes, I do from time to time have a brain fart, and I actually have something for that. Whenever I do have a brain fart, what is it? I do. Well, maybe something like this.
Holy moly, you got a fart in your brain or something?
I'm waiting for Scott. I got a clip for him because it's now springtime.
He hasn't found us yet.
Yeah.
That Tinkerbell song, I haven't heard that since I last played that record, probably when I was 5 years old.
Cool.
Oh wow.
And yet I still remember it.
My goodness.
It's like when I picked up a DVD of a cartoon I used to watch, Return to the Planet of the Apes. It aired on Saturday morning cartoons between November of 73 and July of 74. I was 4 and 5 years old. When I started playing the disc, I could hum along to the theme song.
Wow.
I remembered the episodes. I remembered that the gorilla general sounded like Fred Flintstone, because he did. I was like, this was amazing. I was like, it never showed in reruns. I hadn't seen it since I was 4 or 5 years old, and somehow, having only seen these episodes once, I remembered all of it. I'm like, how?
You know, I vaguely remember seeing like an animated Planet of the Apes type thing.
Yeah, that's what it was. Return to the Planet of the Apes.
You got the Planet of the Apes was the TV series, and Return was the cartoon. Anyway,
yeah.
I vaguely remember that. But anyway, yeah.
Now remember, Arthur did not say he will not use magic. He said he will only ever use his magic to defeat Queen Mab.
You mean Merlin?
Arthur didn't say that.
I'm sorry, Merlin. Yeah.
Great minds.
Right. And I said that was an important loophole because a lot of things could be seen as, ultimately things he needs to do in order to defeat Mab.
I mean, if he wanted to be someone he could do, so he could use his magic, but he could use it in such a way to make people not believe in magic.
Oh,
so he uses his magic, but it's just so people don't realize it's magic. People think it's or people think it's faith.
That's true. It doesn't mean that miracles can't happen. Although
it's who you credit the miracles with or to.
Yeah, where they rise out of. But I see a thing here. And in fact, I think this is what we get. His first soliloquy. I had to cut it up into 2 parts. So here's part 1.
So the world turned and turned again. The rain fell on the just and unjust alike. Men and women were cut down like wheat to be born again strong.
Wow. I like that line about what was it? The rain fell on the good and the evil alike. Something like that.
It's a very common thing.
I hate to be a pedant, but not quite, Gavin. 3 people didn't.
What? Please let us know. What was...
Gavin said that everyone died in Beneath Planet of the Apes, but he forgot that Cornelius, Zira... who was the third one?
I can't remember. He dies too quickly. Couldn't be bothered to give him a name.
Cornelius and Zira escaped as the planet blew up.
Yeah.
Oh. So they were more fortunate than the people hanging out with Andor.
Well,
I don't know.
Come to think of it, it's very, very much a Babylon 5 type time travel circle there as well.
Yeah, it is.
Because if they hadn't escaped from Planet of the Apes, they wouldn't have gone back in time. They wouldn't have had Caesar. Caesar was the one that started the revolution of the apes.
Yeah.
So it's a circle.
Yeah.
There you go. You learn. You never know what you're going to learn here on Earworms.
So it's always a pleasure talking with somebody else who's as knowledgeable about that kind of stuff as I am. Thank you, Colin.
And now
we have another clip.
Yeah, we get part 2 of his soliloquy. Remember, I got to keep these short enough because as soon as you pass a certain undefined point, YouTube takes everything from your stream and says you got to cut it all out that's been used.
By the way, Lawrence, if I may, your edit to that previous video that we had done, brilliant. I couldn't even tell anything had been cut, even though I know what was. Thank you so much on that.
Well, you also got to thank Liza. She helped because
thank
you. Lawrence
editor,
can't see.
Well, the YouTube editor is hard to use with low vision.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can
thank
use
you both.
other like video editing software, but the YouTube built-in editor, yeah.
Thank you both. Brilliant job.
Oh, thank you. Cool beans.
It was our pleasure, but don't do it again.
I will do my best. By the way, did I ever tell you about the house I grew up in? No, kidding.
No.
Mab had to wait years, but it didn't matter. Those years passed as if in seconds. And then she found a way of making me break my oath.
No. Well, we're glad to see him grow up, but he foreshadows a little bit there.
Hilarious. Go on.
Yeah. So there we go.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, no, I was going to say it's hilarious how he says the years passed in seconds. Like, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Because we did see an adult him. He did warn us.
Little on the nose, but yeah.
But somehow,
hey, look, it's Isabella Rossellini.
Is it her or just her voice?
That's her. That's Isabella Rossellini.
Oh, but
very
who is
lovely
the voice then? Who is the voice then?
Her. It's just now the voice matches the face.
Oh. Yeah, so this is her before the other one wasn't. I didn't even.
Yeah, this is the woman who is doing the voice for the teenager.
I knew you were saying it last week, but I really thought they were the same. I knew it wasn't, but I thought what we had last week and this were the same.
Yeah, no. When you hear her talk at this point, the voice matches the face. It's not as weird as it was.
Oh, but it's still kind of husky.
Well, yeah, but as Liza said multiple times last stream, older women have huskier or can have huskier voices. Yeah.
Lucky women have huskier voices, and I've always wanted to be a mezzo soprano. I would love to be a mezzo soprano.
Well, there's husky, and then there's like Lucille Ball. Hi, I'm Lucille Ball. You may remember me from my show.
But that may just be damage from smoking or something. But I mean, real, like.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
If I could pick, I would definitely pick a deeper voice.
Who was?
Well,
I can't remember the actress's name.
But now, okay, wow. But that's the thing. They at least chose for the younger version someone that looked like her that I didn't even know the difference.
You mean like Kathleen Turner?
Wow.
I mean, if they would have with makeup and attire, they could have made this lady look like a teenager. She's very young.
Because not knowing the difference,
maybe.
I thought that, wow.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
her early 30s here, maybe.
Yeah.
But when you say husky voice, you mean somebody like Kathleen Turner.
Who is Kathleen Turner?
Did you see Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yes.
She voiced Jessica. She voiced
Yes.
Jessica. Yeah.
Oddly enough, when she sang Why Don't You Do Right, she sang it in a very high key.
Yeah. But she does
Which
have
is
a
odd
husky
because
voice.
her speaking voice is very low.
Yeah. She was also in Romancing the Stone.
Yeah,
And
she has
Jewel-
a beautiful voice. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jewel of the Nile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Both
Anyway,
speaking
sorry.
and singing voice.
Related things. What about that one? Was the one that was a TV show? That was Jewel of the Nile, right?
No,
Or
that was a movie with Michael Douglas. And,
Oh no, the TV show thing was the Golden Monkey or something like that. But
Tales of the Golden Monkey.
Yeah, but it was like the rest of it was like the other stuff just put in a TV show.
With amongst others a rather young Anne Lockhart in one episode. Not that I remember these things by the actresses.
I barely remember. I was just like, huh. This is kind of like the movie.
Gavin Unit wants to know if anyone here has seen the early 80s Sam Neill TV series Riley, Ace of Spies. He says it was very good.
It was.
And then I was about to quote Colin, but he already made the comment, so I figured Colin might say it.
Yeah, it was very good. It was actually based on a real real person as well, on a Jewish chap whose Sidney Ryder wasn't his real name.
And it included an actor from Blake's Seven named, was it Jan or Jan?
Jan Chappell.
Jan
Kelly. Yeah.
I never know when I see Jan. Is it Jan or is it Jan?
It's Jan because it's a female name.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell. But remember, this gradient is Dutch, so we have a lot of yawns.
Oh, that's nice. Yes.
Yeah, this was.
Yeah, thank you, Swappers, for that. That was awesome.
Cool beans. Is that a mead or a beer?
It is a wheat beer.
Meaning
a beer made from wheat. It is a lighter type of beer, has a very sweet taste to it. It's nothing at all like an IPA or a lager or any of your standard type of hoppy kind of beers. If you're familiar with Blue Moon,
guys.
Stefaner.
Okay, I understand. I thought Swappers had AI generated it with your name.
What?
He did AI generate it.
Yeah,
but since it's got my name on it, I say
you
it's
get to choose. Okay, it's just so much detail. It's like, wait, is this a real beer?
I believe in putting story into my stuff.
Yeah, that's super cool.
It's
by the way,
the Top Trivia Brewing Company.
Yeah,
I found out that Dutch gradient is actually very close to a style of painting, which is gradient Dutch.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's a way of making your paints do a fade from one color to another, thus literally a gradient.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Dutch have been known to do such things.
Oh, the Dutch masters. When I saw the first time I saw their paintings, holy cow, they're like photographs. There's a reason they're called Dutch masters. Dutch Gradient wrote a fan fiction about Swapper's picture. Sure did.
Awesome.
Well,
I like wheat beers.
Yeah. Well, here we see a glimpse of her face. She's over in this area, but she's not coming up right away. But the story is hinting that she might have something to do with him, perhaps breaking his oath. And then suddenly we're here. And we find out this is a prime position for the building of a new castle. Yeah, it's kind of early for castle building.
Well, not only that, but sorry, wait a minute. He's on a hill overlooking it. So why have you got a castle in a dip rather than on the top of the hill? No. That castle is on the lowest bit of land by the looks of it.
Well, no, that's not where it's going. I think this is just a subtitle, and they're showing the scene. But the place where they're going to build it does have a hill involved.
They're on top of the hill.
Wait, Colin, didn't they have at least wooden castles at this time? Or is
they had hill forts. So would have wooden hill forts. It's just they didn't have stone. Stone doesn't come until the castles that we think was castles are all Norman.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we learned that. Remember, we saw that series on it, and they were talking about the castles and everything.
Oh, I love that series. It was a good series. I wonder if that place is built already.
It was. In that case, you are talking about Secrets of the Castle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember that series at all.
It was.
It's a documentary series.
I've actually got it on YouTube. It's called Secrets of the Castle, and there is a project going in France.
Yeah.
I forgot what.
Gedalong.
Gedalong. Thank you, Gedalong. And it's a 25-year project, and they are building a genuine medieval castle as much as possible with all the equipment and so on and so forth from the medieval period. They're making some exceptions for health and safety where they have to, but as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it was about 10 or more years ago now.
Oh yeah, but we downloaded it from YouTube, watched it a bunch.
So I've got it on video somewhere. Yeah, I think it's on YouTube.
Oh, it's super cool. I wish they would come and buy land down here and build a castle so I can actually go see it.
Yeah, we were calling it Get Along Castle.
Yeah.
Get along. Get on with it. Get along. Yeah.
Oh, I can't get along, little doggy. I can't even get on with it.
Yeah.
Can't get along, little doggy. I can't get a doggy at all.
Okay.
Is he wearing copper or a brass crown, Colin? What's going on here? Is this accurate?
No,
not the medieval Burger King.
Yes,
it does look like that.
And that weird. I mean, he appears to be wearing a Burger King crown.
Yeah.
What around his face, and some sort of heavyweight wrestlers or boxers prize belt.
Yeah.
And lots of leather armor.
He's the heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, his outfit just looks so codged together.
It does, yeah, it does. I mean, the crown maybe, possibly, I'm not, but
well, they I guess they spent all the money bringing in these A-listers, and they didn't think to
well, I mean, they were
try to get the costuming. And they're referencing them. I mean, they get some things wrong.
Well, this medieval series wasn't available to them then. This was in the 98 when they made it, so they couldn't. They didn't have anything to watch.
Well, they didn't have Colin to advise them about certain things, so that's the problem.
Oh, it could be worse. I'd love to run this by Jill Bear up, but I think poor lady would have a heart attack.
Don't worry, Colin. If we ever produce something, it will be historically accurate as much as possible because you will be advising us.
Oh, that would be a lot of work to produce anything like
this. Well, if those AI video generators ever go down in price, I'm producing a movie and scoring it. It's just gonna happen.
I'm trying to look up 6th century Britain crowns, and a lot of the ones I'm seeing in this Google search, and God knows how accurate this is, but a lot of them look at least like that, if not a little fancier, with a gem or two around the band.
I mean, it's basic. It's quite a simple. I mean, it's probably just beaten copper or or beaten bronze. So yeah, I mean, it's not beyond a bound of possibility, definitely. I mean, how much they looked up for. What's getting me though is what is the goddamn leather. At least he's got a leather van brace or not a leather bloody cuff.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean,
it's a van brace, not an archer's thing, because it's the wrong way round to be an archer's bracer.
You're talking about the guy on the right now.
Yeah, the guy on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he's just an architect anyway. That's just for draftsmen. Medieval draftsmen had.
No, this is
Things to keep
Nimue's
their sleep.
father.
Oh, is it? Oh,
That
okay.
is a lord.
Oh, okay.
Another
Well,
lord
then,
here.
and that's why is the leather van braces. But in any case, he said no army can take it. But he didn't indicate that's because no army would want it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You know, it's funny. This entire sequence here.
Is that Bernard Hill or is that not Bernard Hill?
Oh, and there's that line. My Lord Uther is in Normandy, sire. There's no such thing as Normandy at this time.
No.
But this entire sequence, I had only ever. I'm woefully inadequate with my Arthurian legends. I've read The Crystal Cave, so I thought that's where they were getting this from, because that's a key part of that, the first part of that story. And then when I looked it up, I was like, oh no, that's always been a part of the Merlin Arthur legend. I was like, well, never mind.
Which one?
The idea of the castle always falling because of the red and white dragons fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
I do like the way they handled it in Crystal Cave, though. That was really brilliant.
Still haven't managed to read that. I've got to get around to reading that. I've had a hardback version of that for probably 40 years. All three of the Crystal Cave in one, and I still haven't got around to reading it.
I've only ever read the first book, and I loved it, and that was enough for me.
Because I think there's three of them, and then I think later on she wrote the fourth book as well. I'm not sure how connected it is to the trilogy, but
really at this point,
Crystal Cave, the Tragic Day or something, and I can't on the top of my head think what it is. Oh no, it's
Sword in the Lake. I have
no
idea.
No, I can't know. It's no, I thought that might be Bernard Hill, but it's not Bernard Hill as the
because really Uther being the Christian would more likely be the Romano British ruler that's already there, and Vortigern would be, maybe a Saxon that was there, as a mercenary who's trying to establish his own rulership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin, it's the Crystal Cave, the Hollow Hills, and the Last Enchantment.
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I said I've got some. I've got them as e-books as well.
At the end of the universe.
Yeah, that's the second book.
I do love when trilogies add a fourth book, because I always recommend people, if they like zombie stories, to try John Ringo's Black Tide Rising trilogy and make sure you read all 4 books. Like, wait, I thought you said trilogy. Well,
Oh, well, I've got a copy of I can't remember which one it is, but that is literally the 5th book in the increasingly misnamed Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes, I have that too. I love it. By the way,
Stitch.
Remember for 3 months, Hail Stitch.
Walter Stitch.
I did some spring cleaning. I did some, since Stitch the Elder is one of our first ones channel members. I do have something to announce his presence here. A slight update. Here we go. Far more graceful than Queen Mab.
Wow, and also way better than that god-awful Radagast. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Despise
prefer
that
treated.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, they could have done something with Radic if the story was better.
They should have done nothing with him.
I know, but I'm saying if the story was better and it Radagast would have been such a lovable character. I wanted to like Radagast the Brown.
I did like Radagast the Brown. It wasn't the Hobbit, though. I mean, there were shades of the Hobbit in it. It just was it was a different story that took other stories, changed them, and merged it into something. But
they made it. They should have just produced the Hobbit and not try to make it darker and more epic than it was.
No. There's nothing wrong with making it more, adult oriented or more like the Lord of the Rings. But you don't have to just beat the story over the head and take some other Tolkien stories and then throw them all together into like some sort of, chili.
Well, if they were going to do the Tolkien chili, they should have made it more. They could have made it more coherent, and they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Go on.
No, sorry, I'm trying to bring this back here. I'm trying to remember whether or not this is referenced in the this series is referenced in the Great Courses series of lectures about King Arthur. I can't remember. I think it must be because she covers just about everything else. It just suddenly occurred to me because I'm thinking because Vortigern is historically
a replicant.
Yes, he's a replicant. And in his younger years, he fell in love with a woman who was only who was a woman at night when he was a woman at night and a hawk during the day, and he couldn't actually, and he kept swapping over. Vortigern was, I think, if I'm right, Vortigern was supposed to be the guy that invited the Anglo-Saxons over. That Vortigern is supposed to be the one that invited Hengist and Horsa over. I think. Hengist and Horsa were the Vikings who came over to help defend, and then they, not the Vikings, the Saxons, who then decided, oh, we like this place, we're going to take over. And of course, Vortigern had brought them over to defeat the people that he couldn't defeat. So, yeah, right, fine. You got not much. So you're now trying to defeat the people you brought over to defeat the people you couldn't defeat. So 2 levels of power higher than you now. Good chance.
Oh, so Vortigern himself wasn't a Saxon. He just...
if I remember right, Vortigern was a Briton.
Yeah, but he'd also seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Yes.
Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
The question
he watched. Hang on. He watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate, and all those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
But had he seen the things that Galadriel had seen?
Oh God! Colin, do not speak that accursed line.
Well, now here's a question: if King Constant was Uther's father, thereby being Constant Pendragon, why is Uther over in Normandy?
He can't be.
That isn't really Normandy. I know. We'll just say northern France, whatever they called it that time. I don't know.
Sampling the wine.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're going with. As I said, I mean, there's various different versions, and a lot of it is actually sort of from not that many sources in the Dark Age. The reason they're called the Dark Ages. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, theoretically.
We can presume that he fled the country after Vortigern killed his father. Loyal subjects of his father were like, we need to get you to safety. And so it took him across the channel until he was old enough to raise an army and say, all right, I'm taking back my country.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the background there.
But even Constant was a tyrant, it turns out here. According to, what is it? Nimue's dad. Not unlike myself. So he knows.
Yes, sire. I mean.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's testing him, and he fell into it. You don't sound very convinced, my lord.
What I'm interested in is, in case we have to fight, whose side would you be on? His or mine? I've always been loyal to your majesty. I've pledged my entire army to you.
Yeah, but you didn't say the magic words yet.
True, up until now. The trouble is, I don't trust anyone. I want guarantees. You have my word, sire.
Well, what they say, BS walks and no, BS talks. Yeah, something else.
It's
walks.
not good enough. I'm keeping your daughter, Nimue, just to be sure.
Oh no!
Wasn't this common practice among courts in the medieval age?
And by the way, love those wolfhounds.
Yeah, it was very much it tended to be more voluntary. It was partly a case of sort of hostage-ing had actually been more the ancient world, but by the time you start moving into the proper medieval period, it's not so much a case of hostage-ing, it's a case of swapping over to create alliances.
Right.
You sort of send your eldest daughter is fostered with somewhere else where she learns to be a lady. Your eldest son goes off and is fostered and is page and squire to another knight and so on, which, as I said, that kind of crosses a network of connections rather than just pure out hostages. Although hostages is still there.
Right.
Yeah. She's going for lady training at King Vortigern. Yeah, but it in a way they do, because you learn about more courtly life kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, but that was the thing. As I said, I mean, you could obviously be brought. You could be brought up, obviously by your parents, because your parents were of a similar station. Mm-hmm. But if you get to a slightly higher up station, yeah. And I suppose the other thing is, it means that if you've got someone who's sort of slightly higher station, who's got a bit larger, bit more power, more property, they can perhaps foster several youngsters at the same time who will actually grow up together. They will be trained, they will learn together. So that influence spreads out more than just a one-to-one.
Well, he feels it's outrageous. But we see shots of her. She doesn't know what's going on yet, but she soon will find out.
What is that armor made out of? It looks like
plastic.
Modern material.
Yeah, it looks like modern plastic.
It's probably supposed to be boiled leather.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it out of the shot as much as they can.
Yeah.
By the way, her father is Lord Ardent.
Ah, there we go.
Whose father?
Nimue's.
Nimue's.
The one saying, "This is outrageous."
Oh yeah, I was just calling him her dad.
I know. I couldn't remember,
has an accent.
so I had to look it up.
Accent
Lord
I can't
Ardent
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you stay loyal to me, she'll be safe.
Yep.
But if you betray me, I will kill her myself.
Oh, that's not good.
Father, don't let them take me like this. No.
Yeah, I don't know what they're dragging her by. I guess her left arm.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're just grabbing her, just hauling her away. And then here we go. This is Archer's desk.
Now, Colin, did they have compasses like that in the 6th century?
I think they probably did.
Okay.
Or at least something similar. I mean, it's just the design is. to
Do you think
my
they made
mid-
blueprints like
design, that's
this?
way out. Say again.
Stitch, you missed
Do
our
you-
conversation about the
I was
Burger
wondering,
King throne.
Yeah.
Do you think they made blueprints like this back then?
Probably to a degree. Yeah, I mean they would.
Really?
They would, yeah, I mean
It's
that
not
that
blue.
that looks to me to be the entire design of that looks to be far too modern. That looks to be far too stony medievally. We should
Yeah.
look they're going for. But yeah, I'm not thinking they would have had designs.
Fair enough.
I mean, they still had they still had straight. They had straight edges. They drew circles, and I think they probably did have compasses to like. I mean, it's none of it is particularly difficult once someone sorted up. And as I've said before, one of the biggest disservices we do, one of the biggest disservices we do our ancestors is thinking that they were stupid.
No, surely not.
Master
craftsmen and
It has echoes of the Red Dungeons and Dragons player's manual.
Yeah.
You know what? There was
that built-in module.
There was a role-playing game I was in. Forgive me if I've already talked about this. Tell me if I have. But we were playing ourselves in a strange world where it was the age of sail, and we had found flintlocks. Now, a flintlock is loaded from the barrel. You basically drop in the powder charge, then you drop in the round that you're going to fire, and then you drop wadding in, and then you tamp it all down with a rod, and then you can shoot. Yeah. This is time consuming.
Oh yeah.
Also, you have to have
was that the one where you said you invented your captain
paper cartridge
paper cartridges?
Yeah, paper cartridge. And it turned out people in the Civil War had actually used exactly what I came up with. I was like, I had no idea that I could actually come up with a working idea like that. Holy cow. Mm-hmm. It had nothing to do with me thinking that my forebears were stupid.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
I just thought, I just thought I wasn't that clever. I came up with something, but there's no way it could have worked. Wait, it did?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to work out if that's not on a flat surface or what, but it looks like it doesn't look straight. It looks like
no.
So I don't know if it's.
Well, they're using a Dutch gradient angle.
Yeah. They probably
now
are.
listen, you.
It's hard to tell you what
the Dutch gradient is. The Dutch angle. It's a film technique.
Well, that's what I'm talking about here. But anyway, we get to see what they're working on.
They are building at the top of that. Yeah.
The lodge. No, it's not a tree. All right, but it's up there, and all these people walking around. Yeah.
Funny thing is, they're building that castle not at the highest point of the land there.
No.
But the highest point that's flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The highest point they can access easily. Yeah.
Well, it takes a lot to flatten land. Yeah, they don't.
And one thing I'm very happy to see for that is color.
Yeah.
Not massively vibrant colors, but of course not there outside getting dirty and they're going to get.
But they're color. Now look at that red. That's perfect. Yeah. There are far too many medieval works where everyone is in gray and brown and nothing else. It's like, come on.
Yeah, they weren't Maoists.
How'd they get the red dye, Colin?
Red dye, I think, is crushed beetle.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cochineal. I think it's crushed beetles. If I remember right.
Oh yeah, that's true because I played Worm for a long time, Worm Unlimited, and they had some really, some good research in the dyes, and was it cochineal or
cochineal? I think
yeah.
Handbag. I had for ages. I'd actually clipped I don't know. Come on, well, I don't know, but it's great if you're doing the Worms, the little Worms computer games. I'd actually click one when the Worm says handbag and hits them.
The red we're seeing there was most likely made by madder root. The Kermes insect-based dye was a much higher status color that was vibrant scarlet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the more expensive the stuff. Yeah.
Well, if this took place in North America, they would have magenta
Probably.
dye.
Woad is for blue. That's right. I forgot what it was that we did for blue, and it was woad. WOAD.
I'm not quite sure about the pencils there, though. They look a little bit modern.
Pencils.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look like they have metal
Eraser.
cans.
Yeah.
I mean,
holding the
that may not be
eraser.
that may not be what they are. They may be something else, but they look like
But
pencils
it looks like it.
in a pencil container, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like they have
Pencil.
metal bands holding the erasers.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
I pencil. How does it
Anachronism!
go?
Anachronism!
How dare
How-
they?
How does it go? Progress. How does it? How goes it? I think was the.
Fine, sire, fine. The linnets on the west side need bolstering.
Yeah.
I said they needed bolstering. See why?
Yeah. Well, I tried to catch this as best I could, but yeah, there was
Oh,
just,
no.
like, things falling off, and
Didn't
Rumble,
they
crumble,
use
crumble.
that hill in Dragonheart also?
maybe.
I
Possibly.
recognize that hill from another movie.
Dragonheart.
That was produced in the 90s as well, wasn't it? The first
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who else here thinks the guy in white looks like Leo McKern?
Yeah, definitely.
And remember, walk on the left side.
Let's
Well-
say,
He's looking surprised. which-
Chopsticks for his bento box, Stitch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
chopsticks. That could be.
yeah, I
it.
mean, there could be something like that.
Oh, don't make me hungry, Stitch. Come
Oh,
on
of
now.
course, it's not pencils; they're chopsticks. Of course, thank you,
Mhm.
Stitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it could be. As I said, they look like pencils, but maybe they probably aren't. Then again, they look even more like pencils there.
Yeah,
I got a lot of. Yeah, it's not going well. In other words,
tell me
it's only a
roughly
model.
what happened. I don't know, sire.
It fell down.
Guards, take him away. No, wait, I can
God,
do
don't-
better.
don't.
It shouldn't have done that. It's the linnets. I'm sure it's the linnets.
Bad castle. Bad castle.
Get me a different architect.
Okay,
Oh.
I can tell you what it is, my lord. You're building out of stone 500 years too early.
Yes.
You,
Awesome.
why won't it stand? I'm a soothsayer, your majesty, not an architect. If you were a soothsayer, you should know.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
no.
Tell me why it is that every
I'm a-
time I try to rebuild the tower, it collapses.
Poor guy.
You think I should know that, sire?
Damn it, sire! I'm a
Yes.
soothsayer, not an architect.
Yes. Well, I'll read the stones, then read them. Why is it I surround myself with a bunch of incompetent fools?
Because he's
Uh,
reading.
yeah.
Well, he's reading stones instead of tarot cards.
'Cause you haven't
Honestly.
read the script.
Honestly, I remember a line like that from a cartoon back in the 70s. It's like, why am I always surrounded by fools? And I, even as a 4 or 5-year-old, I was like, think about it.
Doesn't every cartoon villain say that at some point?
I don't know, but I remember one doing it, and I thought to myself, if you surrounded yourself with fools, that's your fault.
No.
True.
There was a hero at one point who did say, "Fly, you fools."
Oh.
This is true. Can't remember who that was, though.
Okay.
Stitch's comment there.
Oh, let me see. If this time doesn't get built,
What
I'll
was this
end up
say?
in Blade Runner or Lady Hawk.
Yeah. No, Lady Hawk was because he needed another wing.
Now, come on.
I think Lady Hawk was already in, I think, wasn't it?
Hang on. Blade Runner and Lady Hawk were long before Merlin.
I know.
As
Still.
best you can say, if
Time
this tower
travel.
doesn't get built, I'll end up in Batman.
Merlin aged backwards.
Batman
He did.
Begins.
Yes.
Well, anyway, we do have here.
Is that supposed to be Stonehenge or some smaller version of it?
We
or
covered
something
this last episode.
We did?
Yeah.
I think.
Colin, you want to take it again?
It's the same one.
Yeah, it's a small stone circle.
Are
Like a
there a lot
pyramid.
of these across the countryside? Oh,
Not that many of them with the full arches, but yeah. I mean, what we've also got is we still have remains even of wood henges where they've actually been preserved in bogs, and on the ground it's preserved, or ground penetrating around. I'll actually just show you circles of where wood stakes have been, so they're actually wood as well as stone.
oh man!
But yeah,
one of these
I mean,
days, would love
or-
to visit the
yeah,
UK. Gosh.
not necessarily henges per such, which is, if I remember right, henges actually the arch thing. But certainly stone circles. I mean, there's a place called Avebury. I've been there. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, there was a series called Children of Stones in the 70s, a fantastic series. And Avebury is literally built inside a stone circle. There's a huge number of stones. Well, not a huge number of them, but it's a large area. And the town of Avebury is literally built inside inside this large circle of standing stones.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. An entire town?
Yeah, Avebury's a town, yeah.
Wow.
Then you've got the other thing you get is what you get is they're similar to when you move out, especially if you move to Ireland, you get a lot of barrows and burrows.
Oh,
What
yeah.
they are is they are
Yeah.
it's sort of like a caveish, if you like. It's basically
Right.
Stone, at least partly stone construct, and then it's got dirt put over it.
Mm-hmm.
When they're usually burial mounds or something similar.
Right.
And again, some of those, if I remember right, may be considered to be or can feel like, possibly because they're so unusual, they can feel like you're going into another world when you enter some of those.
Back when I was in college, I was fairly convinced that I would be able to live until at least 107 to see the tricentennial of the country. And one of my friends in college challenged me on it. She was like, "There's no way you're going to live to be that long." I was like, "Tell you what, July 4th, 2075, you and I meet." And we were like, "Well, where would we meet?" And I was like, "Needs to be someplace we know will be there in 2075." And I was like, "How about Stonehenge?"
Yeah, go to
And
another
if somehow Stonehenge is no longer there, Ayers Rock in Australia.
Yeah.
That'll still be there.
Yeah.
You know, now at this point, 57, I don't know if I'm going to make it to there.
Only 50 more to go, but you can at least celebrate this summer 250 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just celebrated my birthday Monday.
Yes, you did. Happy birthday again.
Cool.
All right. So now this guy's been a worshiper of the old ways his entire life, this soothsayer has. And he's now it's fantastic, but I'm trying to move on because I know Colin does have to go to bed at some point. Now that life is in danger. Mm-hmm.
It is a precious life. It's mine. I've never had any real hero. No, I've never had any real help. No, not never. What I'm going to live. No idea why this tower keeps falling down.
And then there's a
the land is cursed.
Yeah.
Or the land is cursed. You're prepared. You're prepared after all these years. It is Queen Mab.
Yeah, because it suits her now.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Walk on the left side.
Oh, okay. There we go. Again.
The land is cursed. Neither tower nor castle will stand. So what do we do? Build somewhere else, you idiot.
No.
You must find a man who has no mortal father and mix his blood with the mortar. Ooh, splendid.
How do I find that?
Where am I supposed to find someone like that? A man who has no mortal father?
Wow.
Gotta go to Tatooine.
He is
Oh.
a hero. I will show you.
Uh-oh.
Seize that man!
I will show you in a montage. No, seize that man. They didn't have time for a montage.
Everybody needs
Jeez.
a montage.
Yeah.
Even Rocky had a montage.
Exactly. Wow, that's interesting.
Welcome to my home, sir.
The actor there playing the soothsayer, Peter Woodthorpe, was one of his last roles, sadly.
Oh.
He passed away in 2004.
No.
But he voiced Gollum in the Lord of the Rings cartoon.
Oh.
Oh,
No
I
lie. Bakshi's,
recognize
Return
his
of the King?
voice.
No, oh, come on, load the damn page, you flipping machine. No, he played it in the good lord. So I'm just clone what the voice cast for that for the Ralph Bakshi one.
Yeah, the Return of the King.
Yeah, and I mean, you've also got Aragorn was John flipping Hurt, for crying out loud.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
Anthony Daniels was Legolas.
Oh, but you should have seen Legolas.
Annette Crosby was Galadriel. Wow.
Yeah. Heck, you should have seen Aragorn. He was an American Indian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And the whole thing was
visuals
done
were weird.
The whole thing was done with rotoscoping, which meant basically they were filming live people doing the actions, and then they would just put the frames of the animation over those people. It made for amazingly realistic animation.
Yeah.
But it looked odd.
It looked so weird.
Yeah. He-Man, Tarzan, and a couple other cartoons in the 80s did the same thing.
Well, welcome to my home, sir, and your home seems to be odd.
Welcome to my home, sir. What can I do for you?
Mm-hmm.
It's the king's. I'm the king's soothsayer. Important position. Ooh, and a fragile one. Oh, and a fragile one. I'm the third royal soothsayer this year. Eep.
Wasn't this guy also in Lady Hawk?
No, that was Leo McKern.
Mm.
Vortigern gets through them at an alarming rate. He gets through everything at an alarming rate.
Yeah, and so he brings them to the site, the work site here. It looks like they got something back up.
A wall.
That's pretty fast.
When I was 7 years old, my father asked my brother and me from the top of the stairs. We were in the basement. Hey, you guys want to go see Star Wars? At the time, I was trying to build a Lego lighthouse. I kept having the same problem. As soon as the walls got to a certain height, they would fall. Because I wasn't paying close enough attention to the directions that you needed to alternate the position of the bricks each layer. I was just building them straight up.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I think that's what Vortigern is doing here.
Maybe.
Poor Vortigern.
He's not interlocking the bricks.
He didn't learn from his Lego days.
Well, no. Merlin tells him what it is.
It seems to be holding.
Uh-huh.
It will hold this time, Your Majesty. Never fear. Never have. Foundations are as solid as... Uh-oh.
He's kind of looking at it, and uh-oh. His back is turned.
We are not amused. You were saying.
I love that. That's such a cleverly done scene, though. Is that you can see that? And just the look on Vortigern's face as he hears it clacking behind him.
You were saying.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
Majesty.
Scott Hobbit is here. Yay!
Hey, Scott.
Scott.
We just want to let you all know that it is now officially springtime in Hovidland or Hovidland. So we have a fresh new video for Scott, our chief mod.
Oh, ho, hee, ha.
Yeah.
I was worried you might go
He's
for another.
happy.
I was slightly worried for a second there. You might have gone for another song about springtime.
Oh,
Oh no.
Springtime for
God.
Hovid.
Springtime for Harvard and his people.
Yeah, I would see if I could get AI to do a different version of that. But there'll be some other things from Scott throughout the night. There might be some comments here and there. There might be some comments here and there. Things like that.
I love that movie.
Grumpy old men.
Yeah. Well, this was grumpier old men.
Oh,
because it's
grumpier,
spring.
But I
Yes.
like the part 2 also, yeah.
Well,
there was a long running series called that in the UK, which was literally old, quite well known actors, comedians, and they're just being grumpy about the state of the world.
yeah, it's called Mr. Brown Alliance.
Hey.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, I found him. The man without a mortal father.
Oh, you got it spot on. Yeah.
I hope he told him ahead of time that that's what he needed to get. And he's not just approaching Vortigern with this guy like...
Yeah, at which point Vortigern goes, what in the f- are you talking about?
What am I supposed to do with him? A bastard. All right. But anyway.
This better not be one of your tricks. No, sire. It's all true. Well, there's only one way to find out. Cut his throat, take all his blood, and mix it with the mortar.
Yeah, that's basically what he decides to do.
Get a bowl.
Get a bowl. He asked for his pipe. He asked for his bowl. I guess we all know about old King Cole.
Cut his throat. Do it now. What's the matter with you?
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard. He doesn't look like much of a wizard to me. I never did anything to you. Why do you want to cut my throat? It's nothing personal. I have to mix your blood with the mortar of the castle. This old fool tells me it's the only way to make the building stand. It's easy to die knowing you'll die for your country.
It's not a country yet.
If I may first offer some advice.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty is in danger of seeming a little stupid.
I love it.
Did you just say I'm stupid?
Yes.
What did you call me? Yeah. What did you call me? Stupid.
Oh, no, he didn't. He said you're in danger of looking stupid.
Right.
No, but he just says stupid here.
Yeah.
Because he's got a pair.
This man thinks
He has
he's
nothing
me.
Might as well insult him.
Yeah.
Why would you call me stupid? Because it's obvious why you can't build a castle there. Look. I'm looking. I don't see anything.
Now, I have a question here. Because now, when he points over there and says, okay, yeah, we now do look. And he says, can't you see
the stream?
stream?
It runs
now,
into
was
a great
the stream
cavern.
there before, or is it something he made magically become visible?
That is a good question. I'm not sure about
I think
that.
he's revealing it to them. It's always been there.
Is it underground?
Yeah, it's like it's behind.
But now
the
he's
stone.
saying the water's here. I swear. It's I don't
water's
know.
here,
It just
I
made
swear.
me feel like maybe it all of a sudden just appeared. But I don't know. But I mean, it is a little further down, so one might think, well, what does that have to? Well, it's probably still not a good idea.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he is actually exposing it for them to see. You couldn't see it before unless you had the sight like he does.
So it's
see, okay. I knew he
underground.
had something to
Yeah.
do with it. He had something
Yeah.
to do with it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
he's simply exposing it for them to see.
underground streams forming.
Exposing?
What?
Okay, Liza.
Nate,
you'll
go
need
back a
to-
slide because we need
Well,
to.
thank
there we
you,
go.
Scott,
about
for
now.
the help
Go
there.
back. There we go.
Yep.
I can see it. We can all.
We can all see it. Yeah.
You wanted to build my castle on water.
Well, nobody saw
You
it.
work on the dragons.
Wait a minute. You work? You work
On the dragons.
That's not what he said. That's not all. There's also the dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, I must
Yeah.
have missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah. Dragons? What dragons?
Oh, this is where he tells them about the. Oh, yeah, and he tells them about the dream of the dragons, the red and the white dragon fighting, and we see two flags, kind of like.
One of them's a Wessex dragon.
My
so
crest is a white dragon. It's an omen.
Yeah, and the other one is the Welsh.
The red dragon.
No, actually, it's a
Not Welsh.
Wessex dragon. When it
Pendragon.
becomes
Oh.
dragon of Wessex. But
Damn it! Well, they have a red dragon too.
They do.
Yeah.
A blood red dragon on a field of green. Okay.
except that's filled with white.
I love the look on Rutger Hauer's face there.
Mm.
Yes, and also the Welsh have the Welsh have leeks too. They have a leaky dragon. All right, and there we go. Yeah, he's kind of giving him the side eye.
Oh, Scott, thank you for posting 5 of my my pulse rifles. I really appreciate that.
Well, we want you to stay properly protected. But anyway, yes, Liza, we'll need
Wouldn't you
subtitles.
say,
here,
sir? What else did you see? The red dragon conquered the white.
Mm-mm.
Could be an omen.
Uh-oh, and then we see some people riding in on horseback, and we were about to read that, Liza, but
Your Majesty, Prince Luther has landed from Normandy with a great army. From where?
from where?
He's marching on Winchester.
Oh,
You foresaw all this.
could you go back one slide? One slide.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, those both. That chap on the left is, I'm pretty certain that's the guy that plays Gisborne in Robin of Sherwood. And the guy on the right I recognise as well, but I can't. But then again, it's not surprising. They're well known. Yeah, it's Robert Addy. Yep, and God bloody hell, that's Nicholas Grace, who was the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin of Sherwood.
Oh my God, that's
Oh.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's literally Guy of Gisborne and Sheriff of Nottingham from the Robin of Sherwood series. In the 80s.
Wow.
Li-
Damn,
Wow.
good catch. Good catch.
Yeah. Be sure to hit like, everyone. This is a great
just-
great channel. We could use all the likes we can get.
Yeah, just
I
shoot it.
think we need to get swappers to make one for you, Colin. Top trivia, Colin's Ale.
No, for Colin, it would not be trivia. For Colin, it's history.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing Colin says is trivia. Virtually everything I say is. I see things unknown. That was a
Okay.
terrible Sam Neill.
I was about
Sorry.
to say, oh dear God, he's a bloody technomage.
Gather our armies. We march on Winchester.
Okay.
Which was indeed the capital of England, or the capital for quite some time.
Oh, good.
I've
Wow.
been fighting
It was
my
always
enemies.
London.
I've been fighting my
London was capital for the Romans, but in the Anglo-Saxon, Winchester was a capital as well.
I've been fighting my enemies for 15 years.
I thought it was called Nodnall back then.
I'm not sure what it was called. I think it was
No, that was
Winchester.
Red Dwarf.
What is a more pleasant place to visit if you were a tourist, Colin? Winchester or
Today?
London? Well, I mean, what would be more interesting for folk like us who like to see history?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, Winchester's probably got older stuff, but London's bigger because London's probably. I mean, London's got like the Tower. It's got there's a lot of history in London as well.
Oh yeah.
Winchester's got. No, it's not Winchester. It's got a round table. I think Winchester's got a fake round table hanging on the wall.
Oh. No points of interest in Winchester. Oh
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I said. I mean, the thing is, this is. I'm sorry, but with all due respect, this is Britain.
Yeah, there's a lot
There's
of history
everywhere you go.
Isn't Winchester? Isn't Winchester where all those rifles are made?
Yeah, I am so jealous of you guys over in the UK and Europe. Here, I mean, in as far as architecture and that sort of thing, yeah, we don't have beautiful buildings and that are really old.
Yes, we do. We just don't have ancient buildings.
No, that's what I mean. That are ancient, very, very, very old.
Frank Lloyd Wright made some nice buildings.
So I'll say you have some very, very beautiful buildings.
Yeah.
The designs of which and the inspiration for which is as old as anything in Europe. But as you say, the buildings themselves aren't that old.
I think the oldest things we have are in St. Augustine. Is that right? And I myself, being in Florida, haven't seen them.
I think the oldest thing you've got are in. Actually, no, because Newfoundland's in Canada. I was going, no, it's in Canada.
There's a Gothic Sorry, go on, Colin.
I was going to say, I think the oldest remains in North America, I think, are in Newfoundland because they're the Viking ones.
Those are remains.
Obviously, that remains.
There's also the mounds in Mississippi.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there were people here before.
For sure.
Yeah, but there's a castle, a Gothic castle in Federal Triangle in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
It is known as the Old Post Office. When it was built, it does not match a single other building in Federal Triangle. Federal Triangle, when you look at it from the top, all of the buildings have rectangular orange roofs. The buildings are not entirely rectangular, but the roofs from above look rectangular and orange, except for the Old Post Office. People wanted it torn down for decades until finally in the 60s, a woman in Congress finally got it added to the protected buildings registry, and now it cannot be torn down. Trump actually ended up purchasing it when it went up for sale. But it is a gorgeous building. It's one of the tallest buildings in DC. I think it's the 5th tallest. And right across the street from it is an old newspaper building, the Evening Star. The paper's been gone for decades, but if you ever are there visiting, go across the street, walk into the front doors of the Evening Star. The foyer alone is absolutely breathtaking. The marble floors, the columns with the gold gilt. It's just,
wow.
Oh my God, your breath will be taken away. But meantime, Vortigern.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to respond to Stitch.
Go ahead.
It's a shame, Stitch, because I was born and raised in Florida, lived in Florida all my life, and I haven't.
Well, we're still here.
To
We can
St.
visit
Augustine.
we can visit St.
To
Augustine
see
this
the
summer.
fort.
In fact.
Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. But for me, it's more of a shame because I am a Floridian.
It's never too late.
Yeah, we'll
It's
do.
never
yeah,
too late.
We'll go there and we'll do
Never
some
got
live
around to
streaming.
it.
We'll live stream some ghost hunting.
Oh, you will not find me in any of these forts at night when all the no.
Well, they won't
No,
let
no.
you in at night, But
Well,
there's
it-
got to be
you-
some sort of ghost hunting.
You won't even find me on a ghost tour. No.
Oh, your mom would do it.
You can go with my mom, but it's like I already have spirits attached. I don't need any more. I don't need any more. Thank you very much.
All right. So what is the line anyway here from Vortigern? It's like something's
You can
bugging
sneak
him.
in that night.
He's talking about his enemies. Every time I crush one of my enemies, another one takes his place. Will it ever end? Perhaps. You need to foretell. You need me to foretell the future. And now I can't read what he said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
One will
guys.
need to
Sorry.
remove
Perhaps
the
you need me to foretell the future. Then you could.
Of
Of course, then you wouldn't be able to cut my throat.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You're an extraordinary man. But I can't have extraordinary men.
Running around.
Yep,
And
running
then
around.
Yes.
All right,
Think-
Liza, you can put up the chat that you want. We want our chat
Yeah,
to get their
go ahead.
views shared. I wish StreamYard should raise up the view and allow the chats to go underneath, not just.
Can't you
Yeah.
adjust it?
I can't do anything as far as what the people see here.
Oh.
Well,
when
Scott suggests that we should
Yeah.
do a live stream at the fort.
Hmm.
It is definitely
We'll do it
going to
during
happen
the daytime when the ghosts are hiding.
when the ghosts are
Stitch-
sleeping. Yes.
Stitch also recommended you could sneak in at night.
No, I'll leave that to Lauren and my mom, Stitch. Yeah, they
Yeah,
can do the
let's-
ghost stuff.
Let's live stream breaking and entering.
Well, it wouldn't be breaking and entering if the ghosts let you in.
Knock 3 times if you're a security guard.
I found
Right,
out the shooting range where I work had a suicide in the range where I
Oh.
actually work, and another in our bathroom. And I'm thinking to myself, great, I work in a haunted shooting range.
Anytime you say
Woo!
facts about where you work, you jeez.
No, that's not giving anything away. I mean, this happens at virtually
well,
every
just be
kind of shooting range
careful.
on Earth.
Pretty soon people Google.
No, I get it, but no, there are ranges everywhere on Earth that have shit like that happen.
Yeah.
But I'm like, great, I live in a haunted range, work in a haunted range.
Well, if
Son
you
of
think
a-
about it, just about everywhere's got to be really haunted by now because there's been bad things that's happened everywhere.
And the
couple
soothsayer
that-
is fired.
Yeah.
Have you seen the TV show Ghosts? Any version of it?
Oh gosh.
Tie the wizard.
Tie him up.
Come on, quick, before he changes his mind.
And they're off.
We left with the architect. Okay.
The architect ran away with the spoon.
The soothsayer, yes.
There she is. She's
Are these ornate fabrics? Were
Hold
they
on,
a
go
thing
back.
then, Colin?
Like, reasonably so, but I mean, I must admit that sort of started to look a bit printed to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a certain amount, and you would, and again, we're talking a little bit before my period here, but you would normally have one of the reasons you'd have. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen images where you've got people with ridiculously long sleeves, or they've got the shoes as one piece, whereas literally shoes which are literally so long and pointed that they literally have a chain going to the knee. And they did exist because what they were there for, they were to show that you could afford. They were bling. They were literally bling.
Bling,
oh, wow.
right?
You could afford to have that much. You had that much wealth that you could afford to pay someone, a workman or a seamstress, to put that much work into something.
Well, I like the studs on the helmet that back there. The back right.
Would something so ornate be not so much contracted or commissioned, but would be made by somebody who was part of their, who was regularly employed, part of the staff of
unionized?
Yeah, a lot of that would probably take quite a bit of work to do these things. So yeah, I mean, you would have. I mean, you have to remember that, and again, I'm talking a lot more for later, but you can probably push it back generally that the phrase "idle hands," devil's work, etc. That's a very, very old phrase. So in fact, this is why, for example, even if you're the queen, you are going to be doing things like embroidery and things like that. There's a lot of that sort of thing that women would have done because it literally it keeps their hands busy. It's literally a case of most women would do that. So most women would know not high nobility, no, probably not, but most women would do sewing. They would probably do something in the way of embroidery. Obviously, if you're working the land and with your husband, you're not going to be doing that much.
Right. So upper class women had time to do their own embroidery.
Well, not only that, but they also had the money to pay someone else. I mean, you would have had because obviously, I mean, a lot of clothing was homemade. It's all cottage industry. There's no factories or anything, but you would have had women who were seamstresses. Not in the Terry Pratchett meaning of the word, but were literally who were good. They spent their life, they're growing up, they were doing it. They had good eyesight, good detail to work on all the rest of it, and they would have been the ones probably would have been the ones that made a lot of the clothes. The women may have made not necessarily their own clothes, but they may sort of made cushions and decorations and things like that. The more noble women, but that as an item that looks to me, I mean, that looks like modern print.
Yeah. I did see some examples of the embroidery you're talking. I could picture in my head because of what the part of the Get Along project.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
have to watch those again.
Yeah, if you need them, if you can't find them, let me know because I downloaded them.
I downloaded them ages ago. I've got them on a. I think I've got them, and I've got a special. There was a special as well. I'm making them or something on there. Because it wasn't a very long series. But yeah, I've got them somewhere.
No, it wasn't very long, but very good. And
how do you pronounce it? Colin for Stitch.
Gideon.
Yeah, I think it's sort of Gideon. Because it's in France. It does sound a little bit like get along. I think GEDUION off the top of my head. It's called the series was called Secrets of the Castle. And you've got the presenters are there's two historians and a fabrics expert, if I remember correctly, the lady. But it's called Secrets of the Castle.
Yeah, we're probably going to watch that again. We need stuff like that to help us sleep at night. But it's cool. Yeah, and they were saying how to make the different dyes at one point.
Yeah.
And I found out that the stuff in Worm Unlimited, actually, they did their research because, for blue, they use woad and urine. Although that's one thing they changed in the game. You don't actually urinate.
They covered a lot of crafts. I wish they would do a follow-up series for the kitchen garden that they would have for the castles and also I would love to see a series on musical instruments at the time.
Oh, we did one. Earworms. We did one. It's a 4-parter.
Not for that time period.
We have a kicker again.
I don't think so.
Well, anyway, we do have a bit of a video here because Merlin got taken in. He's in Vortigern's dungeon. And lo and behold, what does he see in his dungeon, in his cell with him?
You lucky bastard. Who's that? You lucky bastard. What? Proper little jailer's pet, are we?
So his cellmate is a bit of a nuisance there.
Oh, look, it's Frick.
Oh, Frick appears. Oh, that's the nuisance.
It's
actually.
frickin' Frick.
I love the ear holes there. Ugh. But anyway,
Frick.
Frick,
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Overworked and underpaid. How terribly sweet of you to inquire.
Overworked and underpaid.
You're in serious trouble this time, Master Merlin.
Oh, that's an interesting history thing I can mention here. Payments and stuff. Like the word salary actually comes from Roman times when they used to pay workers with salt.
Yep.
Sal.
Yep.
Sal.
Wage slaves, basically. We haven't changed much, have
I was
we?
going to say, because it's so different from today.
Well,
Yeah,
salt you could
no.
actually use for things.
Yeah.
Now numbers are just typed into things. You know, the numbers just appear.
And you can still use those numbers to pay for things.
Yeah. And they can disappear.
I know.
All right. So anyway.
You're in serious trouble this time, Master Merlin.
Mm-hmm. I guess he is.
How did they ever make a Bulgarian like Vortigern king? You mortals have no sense of the business of things. Quite appalling.
Well, Queen Mab isn't exactly nice as a queen. So the Fae do have their own political issues too. Oh, okay. He's still saying the same thing. What? Why did I have two slides with the same thing?
I don't know, but
I
you
didn't
did.
know. But rather. Okay, go on.
Anyway, I'm here with the message. Anyway? Ugh.
Anyway,
I'm here with a message from Mab. Naturally, she's going to punish you. She hates me.
No kidding.
But she's rather disappointed that you refused to use your magic power. I swore an oath on Ambrosia's grave, Frick. But why won't you use them, Master Merlin? Because Mab wants me to. You will in the end, you know.
Uh-oh, how does he know that? And I like this. It's a great shot here to do the side of the cell with the bars and everything, because it's like he's trapped. Literally.
They both are.
And figurative. Well, Frick can just
No, but look at how it's framed.
Yeah.
They're both trapped. Frick is trapped by Mab's will. Merlin is trapped by iron bars.
And he's also trapped in this situation where he's going to have to use his magic to get out of it, I guess, right? Maybe. Break his oath, maybe. Well, he said before that he did.
You're half human.
Mm-hmm.
She's a terrible enemy, Master Merlin, and a very poor employer. Well, I mean, I could tell you stories, but enough of my problems.
Poor Frick.
By the way, that last frame, you can actually see Martin Short in that face in that last frame.
Oh, wait a minute.
He looks like Martin Short there.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
With really long, pointy ears.
He looks a little bit like Mini-Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move along.
Enough of my problems.
Mm-hmm. How come I keep hitting ahead?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just got a lot of the same frame there for some reason.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's showing his face.
I would like to have seen Montana.
I would have liked to have seen Montana. And he opens his eyes, and what does he see?
It is you, Merlin.
Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
What do you
I'm a
think?
hostage. Vortigern wants to make sure that my father doesn't.
Well, I had to save this. I had to do a video cut here because
Join Prince Uther.
Because this is a perfect example of the voice we're talking about.
I'm a hostage. Vortigern wants to make sure that my father doesn't join Prince Uther.
Are you sure they didn't use the 70-year-old version of her voice there?
Positive. That is her voice.
Yeah, it is a very...
She simply has a very rough, husky voice for a woman, regardless of her age. I'm sorry, Liza. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
She was blessed with the voice of a contralto.
Oh, yeah, we didn't say
she must have a beautiful singing voice. Yeah,
we didn't say it's bad or anything, but at that point, wow, it's especially husky with that.
But Merlin wants to know why. Was he going to? No, but he doesn't trust anybody. It's dangerous being here. No one knows who he'll strike down next. Seems I said the wrong thing. I told him Uther would defeat him. I hope you're right.
Mm-hmm.
What is the matter? Are you ill? No, it's just I need space to breathe. These four walls are suffocating me. I've never forgotten you all these years.
Oh.
I've always remembered you, Merlin.
And that's where the...
Uther has captured Winchester. He's unstoppable.
Yes, he has.
I'll stop him.
Well, that's some guy there that, wants... He should be careful.
That's not Vortigern?
To do. No, that was the other guy there. The guy that's kind of like towards the front. He's offering to stop him. And it's like, fortunately, he doesn't get held to that because she comes in.
I didn't send for you.
But she comes walking in.
That's why I'm here. I've killed men for such insolence.
Yeah, she just comes walking in,
And women and children.
Oh, no. This is a really bad Vortigern. And women and children and children and women.
I'm trembling. What makes you so brave, woman? Knowing that if you hurt me, my father and his men will join Uther. All right, you're here now. So, what is it you want? Merlin, the wizard.
Give him to me.
He's sick. Get him a physician. There is no cure but his freedom. I cannot give him that. Then he'll die. We all die eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Even wizards. But if he does, you will not know about the battle. He has had another vision. Do you want to know how to win?
And that makes him think a moment. Dramatic pause. And then we see her, I think, coming into Merlin's little cell here.
Colin, what's your thought on her exposing her shoulder like that?
Things change. I mean, what I'm interested, what does occur to me actually is I'm just trying to think that given how much time is supposed to have passed, I'm surprised she's not been married by now. But
she's in her 30s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she should have been married long since. I mean, anyway, depending on how old she's supposed to be, but she's saying there's some time been passing.
She never really found the right man.
That's not how it worked.
Nah.
I'm not a historian, and I know that.
Well, you don't know Arden,
Yeah, Lord Arden might actually give a crap about his daughter.
Yeah, but
and her future.
But the thing is, she would probably wanted to.
If they used proper ages for people during this time period when life was fairly short, then you'd have all these child actors and shit, and it'd be like
life was not that short. Go on, Colin.
Don't fall for that one. You need to understand what average means.
The reason the average lifespan was so short back then was because it was rare for kids to reach the age of 10. Once they reached the age of 10, they were likely to live to be 70, 80, 90 years old.
That makes a lot of sense. They weren't eating GMOs or ultra processed food or crap.
If you made it to adulthood and you weren't, if you made it to adulthood and you were a male and you didn't die in war and you were female, or you're a female and you didn't die in childbirth, which is one of the reasons why you find older men, nobles and kings tend to have younger women. Tend to have younger wives because they had a wife, but sadly that the first wife died in childbirth or with complications, which did happen. Yeah, you would live to 70, 80. I said it's as Dutch said, it's because the curve. It's because of all the high rate of infant mortality.
Not just infant, but also childhood.
Yeah, infant and child mortality, as Dutch said, that drags the average down.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
go on.
I'll say if you say the average age is if you say the average age is 50 to make the maths easier, then for every if 10 children die before they're 10, that drops the average down. You need 20, 30 people to live to 50 or 60 to keep the average the same. My maths brain switch something, but yeah, because you've got such a high preponderance of very short lives, that drops the average down, even if those that survive for a lot longer.
Yeah. Wow. My grandfather was born in the 1900s. He was one of 13 children. 11 of them survived past the age of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, that's unheard of now, and that was only 120 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
There is something to that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so about what age did they marry then?
So actually, we tend to think, actually probably early 20s. We tend to think that it was possibly because we've got this idea that life was so short. We tend to think there were sort of early teen marriages, and not really in Western Europe.
That's what I was taught, like during Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, they were 13 and 14.
That.
Yeah.
Snow White was 12.
So they got more debaucherous with time, huh?
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, but I mean, things changed. But some of it, I think the general age. So, I mean, I saw this only quite recently that actually that it probably was early 20s that you would probably be married by your mid 20s, let's say.
Jerry Lewis married his cousin when she was 15.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah. Well, it's
a musician.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
It's something that we tend to shy away from these days in some ways.
Yeah, 15-year-olds, you might get called the P word.
Yeah, but and it's something that's very it's difficult to even talk about without sounding like a
yeah.
You know, it is. But if you think about it, what is the biological purpose of sexual activity?
Reproduction. Yeah.
Reproduction.
Continue the species.
Right. So, biologically speaking, physiologically speaking, there is no you can start reproducing as soon as a body is old enough to reproduce. Our morals, and I in no way decline them, are there because we understand that we need a certain level of maturity is required.
Yeah, we're not rabbits.
But a certain level of
we're a little more sophisticated than animals who are just live by instinct. We are rational.
A certain level of emotional as well as physiological maturity is required.
100%. Yeah.
And we have to set and we set a limit, and we set and it has to be an arbitrary limit because it'd be impossible to do it on a person-to-person basis. So that's why we have these. That's why we have these ideas.
We're definitely more evolved now, where a woman should only marry a peer and not someone much older than her. And the same thing with men.
Unless I was going to say unless he's a pop star, of course. Yeah, but
I mean, there's we've evolved to the point where we acknowledge that the age of consent is very, 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 very important, and
very, very arbitrary.
Things. I don't think it's arbitrary. As you say, people reach maturity and at a certain time. We need people.
But when you say
to reach
like
that
17,
age.
19, that sort of thing, it's like, okay, you're getting closer.
But then
it's exactly 18, and there's some people that aren't mentally developed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
quite right. By 18
that's what.
Even.
Yeah, you have to do it because you're doing for large. You're doing for a national population or a population at whatever level it is that sets that age. I mean, if you think about it logically, it's an absolutely preposterous proposition that in the 30 seconds, that 5 seconds to midnight on your 16th birthday, before your 16th birthday, you are not mature enough to do such and such. And 10 seconds later, you are. I mean, it's the same for voting, anything like that.
Yeah.
If you think about it logically, it's an absolutely preposterous idea.
Yeah.
But that's why it has to be an arbitrary set.
Yeah,
there
because
has
you need
to
to
be
have
a
a legally
line
defined
drawn.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it has to be a line drawn.
Even though I think, it's true. If you're old enough to be sent off to war for your country, you're probably old enough to have a beer. But there's only 18, 19, and 20-year-olds that really have, shall we say, skin in that game. So by the time they're 21, they don't care about the issue anymore. So nothing happens on that.
But, I mean, it has it has to be the debate that can be had, and I think it's a debate that can be had if you had in good faith, is where that line is drawn, where you draw that line.
Yep.
There are some debates to say that some of those lines should be drawn higher than they are, not lower.
Yeah, maybe.
But then there are also songs. There are also songs that play on the radio, like they go, "Oh, I don't know, like she's just 16 years old.
Oh man,
leave her alone." They said.
But we're talking about the industry and
leave her alone. Yeah, that's the thing. Those songs, and then the music video for "Hello" from Lionel Richie, where he's a teacher in high school.
17.
I mean, this comes out of the industry, and we know who runs it, don't we?
Well, I mean, you have to remember, amongst other things, that in this country, the age of consent is 16.
In some states,
in this country here.
Oh,
but the age the age at which you can marry without your parental consent is 18.
Mm.
We have a difference there. You have to be or used to, unless they've changed that again, I don't know. But we have differences there again. Different when you can start engaging in sexual activity, in direct sexual activity, and when you can get married without your parents' permission. Things like this.
Yeah, there are states in the United States where it's 16. There are states where it's 18, and that's one of the reasons why it's a federal crime to transport a minor across state lines for purposes of sex. It's like, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Well, how about the sex too?
Well, that's the point. It's like, oh, she's 17. I can't do anything with her in this state. But if I cross that state line, then we can. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's also should be lighter on people that are around that age too.
And a lot of states
16 and
do have
17-year-olds shouldn't have their lives kind of ruined.
Yeah.
Just because they're with other 16, 17-year-olds. It's kind of like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's like, I don't think their lives should be ruined for that. Now, 50-year-olds,
most states do have the distinction for, oh, you're only 3 years older than the person, you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Or, like the punishment shouldn't be ruining the rest of their life. It's just.
And I'm beginning to regret that I mentioned her being married. That's a long tangent.
That's quite all right there, sir. I think no. I have some other things I could play a little bit later, but at this point, she comes in. He's not feeling well, and
but she has just argued for him to be freed.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's concerned about his health, and this is what he said.
I'm in no need of a doctor, so take your leeches elsewhere.
Oh, I gotta watch that episode. I love that episode. The reason Arthur was paying Babylon 5 a visit.
A late delivery from Avalon.
Love that episode.
Which also had the Earth Alliance post office involved.
What?
Yeah, the sea.
And the Garibaldi's
package.
Oh, that was the same one, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, Garibaldi's package. So it made sense.
Was there a red knight in King Arthur's court, Colin?
Yeah, Jakar.
Not from Jakar, but in old lore, was there a red knight?
No, but most of the knights in King Arthur in the court were known by names. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is the Green Knight, who was known as the Green Knight.
Gawain.
No, Gawain and
that's
the Green
right.
Knight.
Yeah, that's right.
Gawain. But this is where they conflate in an episode, is that Gawain is the one that fought the Green Knight.
Yeah.
Man, we saw the weirdest rendition of that. I couldn't follow the
It was
story.
a movie called The Green Knight, but it's one of those movies that wasn't like a cinematic real release.
It was an avant-garde kind of thing and wasn't trying to tell a story.
Yeah, only like the postmodernists loved it.
There are several
frustrating. Sorry, go ahead.
There are several Red Knights. It's a title borne by several characters in the Arthurian legend. In the Tales of Percival, he prominently appears in the tales of Percival as his early enemy. He was the Red Knight of the Forest of Quinquerua. I don't know how that Quinquerua. I don't know how it's pronounced. He steals a cup from King Arthur and is killed by Percival, who then wears his armor and comes to be known as the Red Knight himself. In Wolfram von Eschenbach's Percival, retelling of Christian's story, the Red Knight is identified as Sir Ether, the Red Knight of Cucumberland, a cousin to both Arthur and Percival. He too is killed by Percival, who then puts on his armor. Gawain in Perlesvaus defeats Cahot the Red, a brother of the Knight of the Red Shield, killed by him years earlier, retaking his mother's stolen castle. And there are a whole bunch of them. The Vulgate Cycle, the Morte d'Arthur.
Some I see what you're saying, but I think they're not normally the knights. But they tend to be the antagonists rather than the protagonists.
Right, but there's no Red Knight at the Round Table.
Percival is. Percival becomes known as the Red Knight.
Oh, okay.
I must admit, I was not. Couldn't remember that one, but that's interesting. That's an interesting one. Thanks for that.
He stole the Red Knight's armor and then became the new.
He
No
won the
moral
Red Knight.
ambiguity. No hopeless battle against ancient and overwhelming forces. They were the bad guys, as you say. We were the good guys, and they made a very satisfying thump when they hit the floor.
Yes.
Love that. Love. Oh my god. My favorite scene of all time.
They were the bad guys. We were the good guys.
Yeah.
They made a most satisfying thump when they hit the floor.
Yeah, I have that one too, but that I'll save for later.
Yeah.
So stick with us, folks. And here we go. She's
People
about
are probably
Breathing
confused. It's like,
free air again.
Uh-huh.
There's another interesting sort of I'm not sure what I'm supposed to describe will be with him being that he needs to be out in nature.
Yep.
Sort of accomplished almost on the fact that as time goes on, that humanity or humans become more and more, certainly the West, become more and more enclosed in towns.
yeah.
You know,
Insulated.
Well, that's why it's that. Perhaps an encroaching of quote civilization unquote on the wilds and the rest. You know, that might also sort of be a sort of a theme that's being picked up by the idea of Merlin and other magicians.
You're right.
Have to be out. You know, they get their power from nature.
Yeah.
They're isolated from nature.
He said, "Welcome to my home," and he wasn't inside a building.
Yeah.
He was out.
That's I didn't catch that, Colin. Yes, it's not just a battle between Christianity and the old ways. It's a battle between modernity and, being disconnected from nature and being connected, living with the land. That's very interesting. Yeah.
Yes, a battle now being fought by Stitch the
Gosh knows we need a
better.
we need
as Trevor said, a wizard should know better.
Yes.
And what's even more interesting is to me is when I saw that thing is that I know it's Treebeard, but with Stitch's name, Stitch the Elder, that also looks very much like if you are familiar with certainly old version of Warhammer 40,000, the Eldar, the space elves have called the Eldar have war walkers which look quite similar in a way to Treebeard there. Very similar silhouette.
Wait, is that in Warhammer or Warhammer 40K?
40K.
They have Treebeard like walkers?
No. What I'm saying is What I'm saying is the walker is similar in silhouette. They're mechanical, but they're similar in silhouette to what Treebeard was there. They're mechanical, but it's because they're tall, thin, long legs and long arms, and the operator sits in the body, in the chest area. They're big they're big robots or exoskeletons, but in silhouette and shape, they're similar to what Treebeard looks like. And of course,
I see it.
Elder.
I see it now.
Yeah,
you're right.
Vortigern.
The War Walkers.
No. Yeah. Vortigern won't be worried about them because he now has the strongest army in Britain. At least he says that. Well, and so there's talking with Merlin there. And he warns them it may not be enough, Your Majesty. And saying all things about Uther.
I thought they didn't believe in killing.
Yeah, the Christians. Well,
they'll kill a holy cause, and destroying you is a holy cause. Wait, is that Merlin saying that?
Yeah.
No.
Vortigern. No, somebody more.
No, Merlin is telling him Vortigern
they'll kill a holy cause, and destroying you is a holy cause.
I don't think Merlin is there.
He is. they're walking and talking with each other.
Yeah.
And basically he said, Vortigern said, I thought they didn't believe in killing. And Merlin says they will in a
kill
holy
in a holy cause. And destroying you is a holy cause.
And then
how
Vortigern
convenient. They kill when it suits them.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Merlin in this scene? He was talking.
I agree. I don't see Merlin.
He was talking to one of his minions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
agreed.
whatever. He was getting advice, and the guy had a resonant voice, some like.
So Gilbert and Sir Egbert, they are, by the way.
Like the rest of us, sire.
Oh, so these are still the guys from.
This is
that's
what is it called? Nottingham.
That's the sheriff
and Guy of Gisborne.
Guy of Gisborne, yeah. Or
Sherwood
particularly in this case, Sir Gilbert and Sir Egbert and Sir Gilbert. Sir Egbert is on the left. Sir Gilbert is the long-haired lad on the right.
Egbert.
What do you think of those capes, Colin? Is this accurate? Doesn't seem practical at all.
I mean,
no capes.
No cloaks for definitely. Cloaks usually without hoods, incidentally. But yeah, that does look rather more impractical and decorative, as you say.
Yes.
Not sure about the armor. The armor looks like it's probably supposed to be derived from late Roman, but
so that's what they were alluding to, I guess.
Yeah, I think from the looks of it, it looks like as like you said, it's probably supposed to be equivalently hardened leather, boiled leather, which the Romans did use to a degree, and it looks like. But I mean, the skirts there probably shouldn't be single. They probably should still be striped, like the lorica segmentata. I would have thought. I don't know.
They're still strips. You can see.
Are they?
Yeah, and of course they're studded.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, studded is another thing because it's studded. Yeah, it helps. Studded is going to give you extra protection, but
it was still not a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you extra protection, but it's not anything I think that's particularly attested to in the sources because it's just extra work you don't necessarily need. Doesn't necessarily give you much extra. I mean, especially with, as you can just about see on Robert Addy there, he's actually wearing chain all the way down to his knees.
Yeah.
He's wearing a long chain hauberk.
Which did exist back then.
Yeah. I mean, the Romans, both the Romans and the barbarians actually had chain. I was watching a thing about it the other day. I say because the Romans, of course, chain is quite intensive to make, but the Romans had this large workforce called slaves. The Romans had a workforce they could put to making chain.
Wait, no. Everything that the liberal media has been telling me is that America invented slavery.
No, but in any case, when will he attack? Not before the spring, they advise him.
Good.
But
we'll use winter as our ally.
Yeah, most of the time there isn't.
We'll take him by surprise.
Let's try that.
Really? How are you going to take him by surprise if everyone's expecting we're just taking winter off?
Spring by attacking in winter.
Oh, okay. So that's what they're planning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's what they did. Very war in general. What did tend to be a
spring
warm weather event.
Yeah, a warm, not least of which because you have to move. Most of your soldiers weren't necessarily professional. I mean, a lot of your soldiers would have been a field, a militia, and they would have been needed to be doing on the land. They would have been needed to be planting. They would have been needed to be doing agriculture stuff most of the year, planting and harvesting. So that's why you tended not to fight during those periods of time.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if they're needed for growing crops, that's spring through autumn, so winter would be the only time to fight then.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
something.
No,
it gets cold.
You basically harvest in the fall, take the winter off, and then at the beginning of spring, you plant your crops. Then you can
who's
fight.
Gonna do all the? You got to do other stuff. You got to do some hoeing. No, the hoeing's for planting, but weeding and stuff like. Well,
you do that during the winter.
Well, anyway, you need to take care of your crops, folks. It's better
Sure.
not to fight at all, really,
and rotate them.
Just
Yeah,
don't do the war stuff.
I was about to say, especially when you consider that rotation probably hasn't been invented at this point.
No, it hasn't.
Don't invade Russia during winter.
Man, the mistakes that have been made in Russia. Wow.
Don't get involved in a land war in Asia.
Yeah. How are you?
I know I've been a little hot-tempered.
Yeah, now he's...
Patience is not one of my virtues.
Uh-huh. Good line here.
Well, you have so few of those, I wouldn't concern myself about that one too much, sire.
How can I
help you? Can Uther be defeated? I dreamed of battle near Winchester, but I couldn't see how it ended. I was too weak. Dream it again. I want to know who wins. And I want fresh air and light. Without them, I cannot dream dreams and see visions.
Well, neither can I, really.
Is that all? Now, I don't know who's speaking here. Way over there, beyond those hills, is an island called Avalon.
Oh, that's her. That is Nimue telling
way
Merlin,
over there,
and it's
beyond...
good that she's telling him because he's going to need to book a trip soon.
Beyond those hills is an island called Avalon. Joseph of Arimathea came there from Jerusalem with the Holy Grail. The cup of our Lord Jesus Christ used at the Holy Supper. It has the power to feed the hungry and heal the sick. But the Holy Grail was lost to us. Many men search for it, but no one has ever seen it since. But one day, a man with a pure heart will find it. And peace and happiness will return. That's a lovely story.
You
better so remember. Are you.
Oh, he's not thinking about what he should be thinking about.
They hurt. Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Memories of love. They hurt.
This is his voiceover. This is him.
This is his old self. Our world was tearing itself to pieces. I didn't care. Those were truly the happiest days of my life.
Wow. Knights at Vortigern's castle. Well, it looks like he's got one now, kind of.
Yeah, it's a house.
Fort. He's got a hill fort. Are you really a wizard? Oh, she's asking him.
Are you really a wizard? A hand wizard.
Ooh.
You mean there's magic in your hands?
Let me show you.
Well, for one thing, hands can say so much more than words. Just listen to Colin there.
Well, he actually is a little more graceful about it.
They can welcome.
Yeah, he's saying they can welcome.
Welcome.
They can pray.
Beg. Pray. They can. Hands can even.
That's
take hold of the moon.
Yeah, look at this.
And bring it down to you.
She's impressed. And look at that.
What do you want, Mary? Do you want the moon? I'll throw a lasso around it and bring it down.
If only we could keep everything as simple as the roundness of the moon. Look at its simplicity, Nimue. Everything equal. No part more important than the rest.
He brought the moon down for her, man.
That's just an illusion.
But yeah, he does some hand magic there. So that's what he meant by hand magic.
I thought you weren't going to do any magic. Oh, that wasn't magic. Magic is real. That was just a trick.
Yeah, I don't see David Copperfield doing
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. He made the Statue of Liberty disappear.
So anyway, that was a good scene. I thought that was cool. It's better with the music.
Hail Vortigern, King of Britain!
Everybody's got to hail him. And there she is.
And
there's
Mab.
There she is.
I am Mab, Queen of the Old Ways.
I am King of the Britons. I am, and this is my servant, Pat.
What brings you here, madam? I can tell you how to defeat Uther. And what will this alliance cost me? There's a price to everything. The wizard Merlin. I want him.
Uh-oh.
He is too valuable to me. He sees things. He has visions. Anyone can have visions. Don't you see visions? Don't you see yourself winning? Yes, but I don't see why you would want to help me. I would rather see you on the throne than Uther. I don't believe in your old ways.
Yeah, they didn't have him on screen for that.
You don't believe in anything. I believe in me.
He believes in himself.
That's not enough to make us win. I understand. Uther will bring Uther will bring Christianity to the people, and that will be the end of you. All right.
All right.
I'll give you the wizard.
Yeah, he gives in because she just walked around and stuff, and he's like, well.
Tell me, how do I defeat Uther? Sacrifice Nimue to the great dragon. That's not so easy. Ethics?
No, ethics doesn't exist yet.
Politics.
And then we see this flash here. It's lightning. And out in the hallway, we see...
Crazy Eyes.
He's got the crazy eye. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Right back here, I missed the number.
It's Frick. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We have the number. I decided
Frick
to do this.
in Nottingham.
Basically, we're getting to the point where we're going to end with the dragon today.
Yep.
So we're just about there, but please bear with us a little longer, folks. This is beautiful stuff.
Ooh.
I thought that was cute. Movie magic.
I've seen those in Doctor Who.
Nope.
Oh, yes.
In fact, even the smiley type face. Think of
Exactly.
The Beast Below.
Oh,
yes. Yes, he looks just like that thing.
They've got that same smiley face, haven't they?
Oh, is that what the name of it was? The Spaceship Britain?
Yeah, the Beast Below.
Yeah.
The one with
Oh, that was a
and
creepy
everybody
episode. Yeah.
voted to forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a strong one.
It was
I
a
can't
creepy
do
one.
that. She's my hostage.
When Amy came into her own.
Yeah.
It
It keeps her father loyal to me. Urgent news, Your Majesty. Lord Argent has defected. How convenient.
Yeah.
He's joined Prince Uther.
And that's exactly what he says. How convenient.
How convenient.
And she says, for
Mab.
both of us. For both
of us. Yes. Let Merlin watch.
Does that chainmail look riveted to you?
No.
It looks
No,
riveted.
it looks woven.
Wait, you're right.
Square.
Yes,
Yeah, it is square.
I can't. I mean, I weave chainmail, and I can't tell what the weave is. Doesn't look like a pattern.
That's square. I think that's knitted. I think that's string mail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There was such a thing as string mail.
No,
Maybe-
string mail is what we call literally string woven. Interestingly, Robert Addy, the chap that I mentioned on, he tells an interesting story about that in the special for Robin of Sherwood. There's a scene in that where he and Robin are fighting river or Strength River, and I think it's Michael Praed Robin. I think it is supposed to swim away, but they're wearing for the practicality, they're wearing what it's kind of called string mail. It's literally it's woven. It's string, but it's made to look like mail.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a costuming choice. But the problem is, and it obviously it's a lot lighter than mail. It's a lot cheaper than mail. But what happens is, I think it's Michael Praed swims away, and the string which he's wearing string mail, which is a whole bunch. So that's the whole of his top starts to shrink when it's wet because it should have been shrunk beforehand, but it hadn't been. And he gets in trouble. And fortunately, there are frogmen in the lake because they're actually filming in a lake. It's not a swimming pool; it's a lake. They're filming on location, and there's frogmen in the lake which drag. I think it was Michael Praed rather than Robert Addy. He's literally pretty much saved his life because the costuming department are cocked up, messed up on the mail. It's stretching. He can't move. He can't swim properly. So fortunately, the frogman actually pulls him up. But it was used a lot. I say it's literally wool or string or something similar, something which is woven in a way that it was knitted in a way that it looks quite good.
Yeah, it's really reflective. Yeah.
Well, I think that might not be string. It might be something similar, but certainly from the fact that they would appear to be square rather than round.
Yeah, I was like, what pattern is this? It's like I've never seen a pattern like that, and it's like, okay,
you wouldn't. Yeah,
you could probably get it from Amazon.
Yeah. And also, I'm not entirely certain why the king is wearing mail when he's not actually going to war.
To war, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm sure it would be, heavy.
He's prepared. But in any case, now we're going to see the test of Merlin, I guess, here.
No,
they arranged it. Go ahead.
I have to ask you guys, are any of you familiar with the 1983 arcade video game that used Don Bluth, former Disney animator, animation that was called Dragon's Lair?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The dragon who comes out of the cave here is that dragon.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with the dragon. I would have preferred they not show it at all and have us imagine a great dragon, because this was not, I mean,
the narrow snout and those fins along the side of the head are directly out of Dragon's Lair.
Not to be confused with the 1981 film.
Dragon Slayer,
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But in any case, we do have here, we're seeing the lay of the land here, and it's like, wow, man, where'd they find that?
A blasted wilderness.
Yeah.
But blasted by what? Gee, I wonder.
And he's tied to a tree. Poor Merlin, tied to a tree. He's got to be tied to a tree and watch. That's what Mab says.
And watch as his beloved is sacrificed to a dragon.
To a very disappointing, slow dragon.
Oh, come on.
Well, if you didn't have the budget to do it correctly, you should have done what George Lucas did in the return when the Empire Strikes Back, and not show the creature, in the original version.
You're talking about the snow beast.
Yes, it was scarier when we didn't see the creature, and they could have done the same thing here.
Yeah, the Wampa. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
All right, so here we go. She's tied to another wooden thing. And
that would have been scary, Gavin. That would have been very scary.
What?
Nap, nap. Nap, nap.
Get Ewoks to eat.
Nap, nap. Nap, nap.
Ewoks, I didn't find them to be cute at all. Were they trying to... I understand that they were... They wanted to
be cute.
Yeah, no.
But cute cannibals, or not
No.
cannibals, they didn't eat their own kind, but other.
They were scary looking.
Can you imagine something that small trying to eat? Well, I guess you could feed the whole tribe on a couple.
Yeah.
There was a comic still going in this country called 2000 AD, starting in the 70s. It's where the second issue of which saw the arrival of one certain Judge Dredd, but they had these things called Tharg's Future Shocks, which are one-page stories, and one of them was I can't remember the details now. Basically, one of them was these cutesy little teddy bear Ewok types. I think it was probably before, it may or may not have been before Return of the Jedi came out. And then you've got these two alien groups and these other aliens, these ugly insect type aliens, and typical humans. And then of course it turns out at the end that the cutesy little Ewoks own a big sharp teeth and attack everybody, and the ugly aliens are the ones that are friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ewoks were just creepy. The rabbit from the Holy Grail is more scary than this dragon.
I warned you.
Really?
Shameful.
Well, that's because he's really quick.
The noise. That's a rabbit.
You're
coming right up. Look. Jesus Christ! I warned you.
I warned you. Honestly, Liza, you're honestly your criticism of the dragon is legit, but you're really being too hard on this movie. I remember you saying it should have been stop motion. This is a television mini-series.
That's coming.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is it could have been even cooler if they would have made if they made and this is not the only thing. If they made the right decisions in certain areas, and it would be like masterpiece.
Yeah,
because it is really good.
Or just portions of it. They didn't have to show all of it. Like here, they're just doing some of the flames come out. You can't really have it just sit in the cave and see the flames come out. I mean, it's just a little bit, I don't know, too much of a cop out.
No, but you could have showed like feet or something, not the entire dragon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be hard for you to see the entire dragon unless you're at a distance anyway.
Notice, of course, that the dragon obviously is it's like humans. It's evolved to the point where it can't eat raw meat anymore. Apparently, it needs to have its food cooked.
Right. Right. Well, safety first. Well, he's trying to get away from it, but he's still tied to a tree. He's all tied up. Now here, I think this is where I got this. They did this is green screened, I bet. Had to be, because he in this scene here, or this shot, you see him struggling with his bonds, and then he moves like that, but the scenery behind him changes. Like here, I know he looks like he moves here, but he doesn't.
It's not green screen. This is probably either front or back projection.
Yeah.
Well, no. Did you see this action? I should have clipped it.
Yeah.
Because
No.
here,
My point is, it's front or back projection. There is a screen behind him that either is being projected on from the front, and that's probably what we're seeing here because it's very clear, or it's being projected from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right there you see him move, but the scene behind him just all of a sudden zooms out, and it's like, what
they
the hell?
did a brilliant pull focus on that.
Yeah, but it made you wonder. Wait a minute, reality doesn't do that. Why did it all of a sudden just go from that to that?
They did a pull focus. They first did it in Jaws, where they basically zoomed in on him while zooming back from the background.
Yeah.
It was a pull focus, and they did the same thing in this scene. So it actually might not have been projection. This might have been on.
What I'm saying is, if you're standing
location
here looking at him tied up, you're not going to see the background change like that.
Yeah,
they did it. It was like more like a music video type move.
No, Lawrence, when they pull focus, you definitely see that happen. They change the entire focus of the entire shot as they zoom in on him and back on the background. You saw the shot in Jaws. You know the shot I'm talking about.
Yeah, sometimes they can.
But no, I'm not. I'm saying if you, I mean, and I don't know. I should have clipped it. I didn't know this would become a discussion. But the thing is, it's like you're sitting here, you're seeing him there. It's almost like you're standing in front of him and the tree, and then the background zooms away. It's like you don't see that. You don't see that in real life.
But it basically is a way of showing like tension, like oh my god, he's really focused in now because he is still in the foreground while the background has moved farther away. That is a camera technique, and it's been there since Jaws.
I'm not denying that it's a camera freaking technique. I'm just saying that reality doesn't work that way. So it's more like a music video.
Flip back to the other one, Lawrence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right, so we can see.
You can see those same green
to
the left, and the skinny ones on the skinny ones on the left, and the green ones on the right, and then next frame.
Yeah.
There they are, the skinny ones on the left and the green one on the right.
Yeah.
It's still the same background.
They've kept him. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It's because he's roughly the same size.
Yeah, they full focus.
But when you see this in moving imagery, it basically looks like the background is zooming out.
It's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that's what,
it was. I thought they did it brilliantly because it's like, oh shit,
effect, but it's not realistic. It's not what a person standing here would see.
No, it's not. You wouldn't, because your eyes don't work the way a camera does.
Yeah, he spoke. Happening.
It was an effect. It's like when they do the speed up and the speedy motion and stuff, like in other parts and all that. It's an effect.
I see where you're coming from, but yeah, I mean, looking at it, it does look. It could be the same.
It's cool, but it's more like a music video type thing, you know what I mean?
It's an effect that is. I mean, I've noticed a few times when you see it, you see, hold on, what the hell is going on? Is say, as you say, part of it is zooming in and part is when you think, what's going on?
It's basically a way to show that the character in the middle of the screen is going, oh shit.
Yeah.
How's Dutch grading? Do you know how this is done with just a camera? Because I've done this in video editing with two separate tracks where, you have a character in front with a green screen. You zoom in on the character, or the opposite is happening behind the character. I know how to do it in an editor, but how is this done with the camera, where you're zooming in on the subject, but the background is moving away?
Basically, they shift the internal they shift the internal lens elements to adjust the distance between the lens and the image sensor, ensuring that the subject remains sharp as it moves. And you can do that either manually by rotating the focus ring, using a follow focus system, or there are motorized contrast-based or phase detection systems.
They changed the depth of focus.
So this technique, you said it was developed in Jaws?
Yeah, Jaws is the first movie that
was
showed
the first
this.
one, and they created these mechanisms just to be able to do that.
Oh no, they didn't create a mechanism. They just simply shifted the internal lens to adjust the distance between the lens and the image sensor. That's all they did.
Oh wow.
Hold on a second. I'm just about there. I'm going to show it. I should have clipped
Jaws?
it. No.
Oh, the clip for this.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Completely dust-covered old camera.
We get to kind of see it here. I was able to find it. I think it's short enough that it would work.
Should be. It's only like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's just
if that.
It's just a zoom, and a boom, boom.
Honestly, I loved it when I saw it in this miniseries.
No, I'm not saying I don't like
brilliant.
it. It just kind of stood out as in like a music video type effect. So it's like, well, that's odd.
I think it's called depth of focus. I've literally got my old SLR camera here, which is so old it's covered in dust and I can't see through it. But you've got a focus on the lens. You've got a focus ring, so you actually just focus in on what you want to focus in on.
All right.
Yeah, it's literally.
I know it looks
You've got
the
another
same.
one called depth of field, and what that does is depth of field says how much of that is in focus, basically. And I think
but this effect is literally called pulling focus.
All right, so here we go. Here, this is what this is all about, folks. Here it is. There.
Can this, Colin, since you have an DSLR or a SLR, excuse me, is there a way to achieve this? Like, say you're physically moving towards an object, but you're pulling the focus away from it with the camera.
What it's doing, I think, is basically you're focusing in on what your target, what you think is. So you've got what you want is in focus,
but you're pulling, you're physically pulling the camera away from it. While
it's literally another ring, which literally it's literally a ring which changes what it does is it changes. I think as Dutch said, it changes how the lens is within the lens itself. So what you've got is you've got perfect focus on what you're looking at, but then you can change how much in or out of focus anything either side of that is.
Well, here we go one more time because it is so quick.
Which basically does exactly that, but it looks really impressive in motion.
Yeah, and Liza, you can Google, just search on YouTube how to pull focus with SLR.
Okay, there you go.
I definitely want to play with that. I have a DSLR.
Yeah, you can just
mine's
search on
an
Google
old
how
SLR, which is not digital. Mine's not digital. Mine's an old SLR. It's a Pentax. Mine.
But I think I have the same controls as as an old analog thing. Yeah,
it's a put film in it thing, and I haven't used it in years.
But all you have to do is just search for SLR how to pull focus on YouTube. You'll find a dozen videos.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. If I could do
by the
way,
Liza,
where my just goes behind
Liza,
me, that'd be great.
Until you asked me how do they pull focus, I did not know how they did it. I quickly Googled it.
I mean, to be honest, it usually I think tends to be oddly the other way around. So you start like that, where you've got the background, everything in focus, and then you zoom in. It's the more frequent effect.
Yeah,
you're concentrating on the person.
I mean, since it came up here in the what do you call it, in the stream. I mean, I've done it in video editing. I know how to do it with two separate files that have nothing to do with each other. But here, it's like this can be done analog. How is this done?
Yeah, it can be done.
Yeah, and so that's very interesting. I'm going to try that. Yeah,
But this show used the effect exactly the same way that Jaws did.
Yeah,
to show the main character going, "Oh my God, what do I have to?" It's like it's like he's.
Well, they
just
should have. They should have done the
in-
same thing in 2010 when Roy Scheider saw David Bowman appearing before him into an embryo. You know, when Roy Scheider does that face where he's like, they should have had.
and by the way, Scheider said for that scene in Jaws, he said how he did the facial effect that he did. He went from having an internal smile that wasn't showing on the screen, and then just simply dropping his cheekbones. And it's just you can imagine that. It's like, and it's just like, oh crap. It's a brilliant way of doing just facial muscles to
that's
change.
control.
Yeah, to change from a no, that's too much of a smile. You just have like almost an internal smile that's not showing on your mouth, and then you just drop it like, oh shit.
But you know the 2010 moment I'm talking
Oh yeah.
about.
Oh yeah.
The embryo just appears in front of him there on the Discover. You know, so.
And I'm sorry.
The same look that Starscream had on his face when Galvatron showed up.
And I'm sorry.
Coronation Starscream. This is bad comedy.
Yeah.
But 2001, no one ever said, "My God, it's full of stars." Where the heck did they come up with that?
My God.
So yeah.
They didn't say that in the original?
No.
No,
Well,
they said that in
I always
2010.
assumed that they did. Oh,
well, you don't know. You weren't there when.
No, Lawrence is right. I didn't bother watching the first one. I like 2010.
But I mean, none of us
Yeah,
can really say for sure because at that moment, who knows? He could have said it.
Well, it's not in the film.
No, I know, but you know,
It's
he's too
one of those-
busy
it's one of those-
experiencing another reality.
It's one of those things, isn't it? But everybody thinks the Mandela effect. Everybody thinks it happened, but it doesn't.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
All right, so let's move on with the
Okay,
show
we
here.
are
We need to
moving.
get to the dragon
We are, and
because
we do
it's
have
so
another-
well done.
Oh, well, another thing, and here we go. I think it may be just the way the dragon's revealed. And here we go. We get a scream and the dragon all in one shot.
Okay, you know what?
yeah.
That dragon is abso-freaking-lutely the dragon from Dragon's Lair, because he even has the two little antennae on top of his head.
So you think they licensed the dragon?
No, they
for
stole
this
it.
movie? Oh, they stole
Oh, yeah,
it.
they reuse stuff in Hollywood all
It's the
time.
wrong color, and the dragon in Dragon's Lair doesn't have wings like that. But the head
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say, yeah.
completely stolen from Don Bluth's Dragon's Lair.
I'm wondering. I should have gotten a still of it so I don't have to play the clip over and over. But yeah,
Okay.
he looks impressed too. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's got different trees behind him for crying out loud.
Because
The
we're
hill.
seeing him from a different angle now. You can still
Yeah, but
see
it's
the
still the
green
front of him.
pines.
I guess he's shimmying around the tree.
Yeah, you can still see the green pines over his right shoulder.
You can still see the land, the hills as well.
You
Yeah,
can still see the land down.
and this is where he was filmed. This is not green screen. This is not back
Yeah.
projection. He is on set or on location. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Dragon
this
vision.
is the dragon's view. She looks
Yeah.
red.
I
And-
agree.
Oh, there he is.
Gavin.
He's got
Agreed.
antennae. He's got antennae.
This
He's
Yeah.
a few
is not a
steps
scary
up from like a
dragon.
Doctor Who dragon.
They dragon
Those
or they
basic-
horns.
basically the narrow snout, the wings on the side of the head, and the antennae are all directly out of Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pathetic.
a very unusual looking dragon.
Yeah.
But that was a game, right?
Yeah, video game in the arcades with a laser
so they
disc, and it
was animated cartoon. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah, animated cartoons by Don Bluth, who is a former Disney animator. He's the guy that did The Secret of Nim,
Oh, what a sad movie.
An
God.
American Tale, The Land Before Time, Anastasia. Don Bluth
We
animation.
are the knights who say Nim.
Ooh.
Nimue.
It's such
Nimue,
sad movies for children in the 80s. God.
Well, they're preparing them for life.
Ah.
You look tasty, but I think I need to cook you. You're a little raw for my taste.
Yeah, it's kind of narrow, but I'm just saying they took the design from there, but I guess this is all pure CGI, this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is entirely CGI.
Yeah.
And
what did the dragon say when he saw the knight in shining armor coming towards him?
Oh, no.
I don't know. What did he say?
Oh, great. Tinned food again.
Oh, God.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're seeing more stuff there. She mostly does screaming very well.
Ooh, Lawrence. Speaking of dragons, I know that we promised people to do Excalibur after the Merlin series, but how would you feel, since we're on the subject of Arthurian legend, we do Dragonheart, the first movie, after Excalibur?
Was it Arthurian?
Yes, they talk about the King Arthur and the Round Table and Avalon all the time.
Dragonheart? What movie is that?
Well, that's one with Sean Connery doing the voice of a dragon.
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
God,
It was.
that-
I love that movie. Now that was a dragon. That was a dragon. Let me tell you.
Well, with that voice, yeah.
I am the last dragon.
I love that movie. It was the best buddy film ever.
Buddy film.
You know, like a partner buddy film, like the
You
two
mean like
cops-
Lethal Weapon?
Yes.
Dragonheart?
Yeah.
Like a cop movie with a grizzled cop and his younger partner.
Yes.
I still want someone to use modern technology to make it someone competent to make the Dragons of Pern series. I want my Pern dragons.
You have to admit, though, guys, even though you do not like The Hobbit, that sound design of Smaug was OMG.
Oh, yeah. No, they did a good job with the dragon there, but they had
You mean Sherlock Holmes the dragon?
Sherlock Holmes.
I was going to say Sherlock Holmes Sherlock Holmes the Doctor Strange dragon. I'm trying to someone they called Doctor Strange was the Dragon Supreme. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay.
Well, I have to say, her dress, her there. I mean, most of the clothing that looks reasonably
authentic.
Quite nice. Yeah, Anglo-Saxonish.
Okay.
It's a simple, straightforward dress. With you see that's what I'm saying about decoration, sort of embroidery and on that, and it's embroidery on the tapestry. That could be quite, a competent seamstress could do.
Well, yeah, the other stuff, the ornamental dress, I mean, they don't want that to get blood on that. That could be sold or used elsewhere. But anyway, there she is in front of a dragon. That'll make you stand up and take notice. Man. and she's still giving us a good Mab and her. They basically show you oral hygiene that's pretty good.
This dragon it was an anticlimax. This dragon.
Yeah, it's just kind of like poking around there. It's not getting to it, and of course Merlin has a chance now.
Hold on, go back a couple of.
That one. That
one. No, but for one, when there's two of them in, I'm just trying to work out because he was on top of the hill. She was down outside the cave. The back one.
Okay, I'll try. I'm not sure if we're gonna.
Okay, no, so forward to it's the one where you can see her and him and the dragon.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, one after. Yeah, I mean, if the dragon's supposed to be coming out in front of her.
Oh, it's because Colin, it's because he detaches the tree.
Oh, right. So I can he's done that, but he's obviously like enough to actually come because he was off to one side, wasn't he? So he's actually moved. He's obviously somehow moved to take it and moved as well.
Yes,
he's pulled the tree up enough to actually move to attack it.
Yeah, I kind of missed that here. I mean, I had that slide, but yeah, I kind of missed noticing it here. He was able to pull the tree out.
Yeah, but he's
shallow roots, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Too shallow for an oak tree. That's what it looks like. Well, there's some oaks with shallow roots, but most of them no.
Yeah. But anyway, there you could definitely see it's out.
And
he's walking around with it. He's still got it. And here it is, shooting fire. And what's happened? She's still kind of screaming. It hasn't fired her yet. And then what are we seeing there? It's just other stuff. I don't know. It's just the dragon view. And then now he's just like toying with her at this point, I think. Because he's just
which is the dragon. Like I said, that's the dragon there.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't quite see where the dragon was in that bit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with all this. What do you call that? Focus.
I mean, it's not supposed to be coming out of the dragon's mouth. So the dragon is.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be farting. It's hard to see what.
No, I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I would expect the dragon's head to be. Looks to me more as if it's the trees and the rocks, unless that's the dragon's head is in front of those.
No, I don't see any dragon here at all.
No, I don't.
Oh, what's that in the upper part? Oh, that's just the rocks, but it seems to be making a cone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's
well, all this is going by so quick. It's hard to tell what the hell.
And they said it's late 90s CGI as well. So
yeah. Well, TV CGI.
Yeah, mini series CGI. Yeah. And now we're getting a Dutch gradient angle on this guy again.
So he uses his magic to save her life, and and Mab thinks, "Oh yes, I finally got him to use his magic."
Well, you're summarizing it already. We're still.
Well, I'm just saying because we're in 3 hours, and calling us to go to bed.
These are the last few slides. You don't have to make it. We're on the last few. We're almost there. We're just seeing beautiful views here, and she's almost in a trance now. I think she was enchanted by the dragon or something. But he's getting some ideas and looking at the woods and stuff. I don't know. It moved pretty fast. It was hard to tell exactly the ideas until he was able to get free. He got his hands free, and then he's using his hands to do some waterworks, and then he makes the ground muddy and all that so that you can pull trees out, I think, or something like that. He's getting the dragon a little bit upset with the wetness, and then here we go, the finger trick. Is Dutch Gradient still with us?
Stitch the Elder says he wants a Merlin T-shirt.
We already did that. I had a video for this.
Dutch is in the green room.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I don't know. I just suddenly noticed there's loads of private
Did
chat.
it accidentally
Hello?
get kicked?
Dutch?
Thank you.
What
Oh,
happened?
I've been in the green room for the last like 2 minutes going,
Yeah,
knock,
I was
knock,
wondering
let
where
me
he is. He
in.
is. I was wondering where you were.
Thank you, Colin.
Just suddenly noticed someone said, "Where's Dutch?"
Well, I'm always zoomed in, so I never see the whole screen, and I'm usually not looking down there. But there's one thing missing here. I thought I had, okay, no, here, it's just out of order. Here we go. Here we go. We do have this. There's your stop motion.
Oh, goddamn English Ivy.
It's all done with the fingers.
Goddamn braces, though.
Fucking English Ivy is the worst stuff ever.
yeah, I heard it's pretty
English
aggressive.
Ivy is the worst stuff ever.
Yeah, I heard it is very aggressive and that you should not garden with it.
He should have used his middle fingers.
You like it, just keeps coming back. It almost looks like what he's doing, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it helps bring down the dragon. Now, he didn't kill it because you hear it groaning afterwards. But I don't know. It pulls him down and
He's not the kind who would kill a wild animal for being
he's not
hungry.
a monster.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You know, the sheep need something to keep their
Nor for doing
population
what
down.
it just naturally.
Well, she was still screaming,
does.
and oh yeah, the dragon does
Does.
get off a bit of a fire burst at her. He tries to hold it back with the force, but he's a few notches back from Luke Skywalker, and so he wasn't able to completely keep her from getting burned. But they didn't show it. You know, they didn't really show, you know, what the result was. He just hugs her, and you know, you don't really see. You just get the idea that she was burned, and he holds her close, and there's the poor dragon all vined up, and then he leaves with her, and Mab, she's like, "Good job, Merlin, nice one." He did exactly what she asked for, and then we see off in the distance. That is, sorry to dox you, Colin. That's where you live.
Nah.
Oh, Avalon. There we go.
What they reckon. Nah.
There we go.
I thought Avalon existed out of regular space and time.
Well, you got to go there across the water first.
No, it's
on the
probably
myth.
Yeah, I mean Avalon is probably somewhere in Gloucestershire or Wiltshire, somewhere around that way.
There's
Probably
an
somewhere around
actual
Glastonbury.
place. Historic?
No, it's one theory. It may well have been Glastonbury Tor, or the area around Glastonbury, because it's very flat, and before you got really good irrigation, it could flood a lot, and you get a lot of reeds and a lot of low-lying water around it. So it could actually become, so like St. Michael's Manor, it could become an island at some point. I mean, it's just a theory, because I mean, Avalon means island of apples, if I remember right.
Oh wow!
So it's generally thought that it could be the area where Glastonbury Tor is, around Glastonbury.
Are there any trees there, such as the tree of the knowledge of good and
Well,
evil?
then, and again, I mean, where is it that? Is it the tour that Joseph's staff was supposed to be?
Yes.
Again, yeah, I think that's it's a tour. Because again, the idea is that Joseph is supposed to have come here with young Jesus and did those feat in ancient times, walk upon England's mountains green. Yes, they did.
Would that be before Jesus went on his North American tour, according to the Mormons?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's I say it's founding mythology, but yeah, the idea is, and apparently he put his staff and his staff grows into a tree, and it gets cut down and grows back or something, and until it gets cut down in sometime in the Middle Ages.
Is there a place somewhere that has this? Might be the historical Avalon, like a plaque somewhere.
No,
probably a dozen.
No, yeah, no, not
really. I would because I would love to visit at least one of those places.
I've back Avalon. Passage or rear passage.
Thank you. I mean, Glastonbury, somewhere I've never been. I know people. I've been near Glastonbury because we've got I got friends who live down that way, but I've never actually been to Glastonbury. You know, had a chance to go to Glastonbury on a tour itself. I'd like to.
Lawrence, I put a picture on my avatar. You might want to bring it up.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Oh wow, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me see. I'll do it, and then we can.
This is for you. Singe. Singe is the name of the dragon in Dragon's Lair, and I found the picture that basically
share an
shows
image
you...
with me, so that way we see the whole image and not just
the
circle.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Is this the share button?
It's a box with a plus in it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Image file.
By the way, I don't think the Grail is part of the Arthurian myth at this point.
Really?
And if it is, it's probably not the. It's not the cup. Grail is more like it's more likely to be a serving dish, or possibly even something's a stone.
Well, there we go. Yeah, we got the head, ear thingy like stuff, the antennae. Yeah, the long
skinny snout. Yep.
Yeah.
I swear, when I saw the dragon in the show, I was going, why does that look so familiar? And it took me a while to remember where I knew that face from. And finally it hit me. I was like, oh my, wow, did they steal from Dragon's Lair? I hope Don Bluth sued them over that and won, because sincerely, when have you ever seen a dragon with earwings?
That's true. Yeah, Dumbo the dragon is not common. But anyway, this is where Joseph of Arimathea went here, but now he's not. Merlin is not going with the Holy Grail.
Not with the Holy Grail, but with something much more precious to me.
Well, we found out from the Da Vinci Code that the Holy Grail was really Mary Magdalene.
Shh. You're not supposed to tell anyone. Oh, man. Now you spoiled it.
on a very clever, but on an actually very clever linguistic pun as well. That it was very clever linguistic pun that he came up with for that.
Oh,
and what was that?
Well, sang real, holy is royal blood, and san grail, holy grail.
Right.
Oh, yeah, san grail meaning without grail, and versus sang
no. Sang sang is blood, real is royal.
Like sangria.
So sang real with a G on the sang,
right?
Is
sang real, holy blood.
Grail, san holy, grail, grail. It's either royal blood
meaning
or
holy. Gotcha.
Yeah, royal blood or yeah. That's the pun he used between.
That's what the Illuminati's been hiding from us the whole time.
Yeah.
Now.
I think it's
next thing you'll be saying is he's not Merlin.
One's French, I think.
I might as well play that again.
I'm in no need of a doctor. So
now. Next thing you'll be saying is he's not Merlin.
He totally is.
To quote, to answer Scott, who asked if the dragon was like the one in Shrek. Not really. The one in Shrek has a couple of small, tiny wings above the ears, but a much more stout snout and much shorter.
All right. I still have some fresh video stabs that I'm saving for Sunday. Please join us this Sunday for our Babylon 5 coverage.
And what episode will we be carrying? Or covering, I mean.
We will be doing 2. We'll be doing a short, like truncated version of A Spider in the Web, and then Soulmates. Will probably be the majority of the time, but still we'll be moving through it quick enough. I mean, that we can fit them all in 1 week. I'm hoping.
I do hope you're at least including one frame of James Shigeta. That's the Japanese guy at the beginning. The guy who played Mr. Takagi in Die Hard.
Okay, well, I'll look for
the guy that Adrian Barbeau is going to meet.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
The Japanese guy who gets killed. Yeah. I've got some trivia about his character, especially regarding Die Hard and regarding the old 70s movie Midway. I'm sorry. Yeah, Midway.
Well, no, as he's an important part of that thing. I am going to do basically the story, outline the story of that one. So everyone will be, obviously in it.
Yeah, it's an important episode, but we do want to get to the fun one.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have the meal first, then a nice long dessert.
See, I thought it was going to be a nice tasty appetizer first, and then the main course.
Yeah, that's another way of putting it. Yeah. All righty. I think we're done for this evening. Thanks everyone for joining us. We had a good time. And next week we're going to be picking up with what happens in Avalon, and then we get Uther. We're going to try to finish the because mine's the DVD copies where it's 2 parts. And
I
tried
to download the YouTube copy, but my downloader won't do it. But I've actually found the 2-parter elsewhere, so I've got the 2-parters as well.
Yeah,
cool.
So we'll be finishing the first half. So that's why I'm assuming it'll take 6 episodes total, because next week we should be finishing this, and that'll be halfway.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's it. I don't have any good ways of saying goodbye, I guess.
So long, farewell. We never liked you anyway.
I was going to do the polite version. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Do you like my version?
Well, yes.
Maybe. Well, we could just show some pictures.
And finally, here are some completely gratuitous pictures of penises to annoy the censors and to hopefully spark some sort of controversy, which it seems the only way these days to get the jaded, video-setted public off their fucking asses and back in the sodding cinema.
Could always do that.
I was so disappointed, I must admit, when I found out that given we did the son when I found out that Edelweiss is not the Austrian national anthem. I always thought it was an Austrian national anthem, and I blame Robert Wise for that, and it's not.
It's also, I mean, I was disappointed to find out that Doe a Deer would not be a song that made sense to people taking music education in Austria. So disappointed. And so we Americans and the Australians and in some places in Hungary do use movable dough or relative dough. There's more than one movable dough system, which I think is it helps more people on the planet, because most people on the planet have relative hearing. But yes, they do not. That song would not make sense to music students in Austria.
Here we go. It's like I was not expecting at the end of this broadcast for you to open up a whole new can of worms about best things to do in music theory.
Can I share a very quick drinking song regarding to that song?
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Dose a beer, a Mexican beer. Ray, the guy who buys me beer. Thanks, Ray. Tea. No thanks, I'm drinking tea. No thanks, I'm drinking beer. Fa, a long way to the bar. So I guess I'll drink my beer. La 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 la.
And then comes tea. You replace me with
do,
tea.
re, me, the guy who drinks the beer the guy he buys the beer for. Then tea. No thanks, I'm drinking beer.
No, tea is the last one.
Yeah, tea, the beer.
No, tea, no.
Dos a Mexican. Dos me faso dos a Mexican beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray's the guy who buys the beer. Thanks, Ray. Me, the guy who buys the beer for. Do, re, mi. Fa, long way to the bar. So I guess I'll drink my beer. La 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 la. Tea. No thanks, I'm drinking beer. Dos a Mexican beer.
We can work on it. We can make it into something.
Would you like to hear
the song that exists?
Oh.
Oh, I guess I gotta YouTube it.
Yeah, I heard it at a bar one time. I was like, oh, that's brilliant. I love it. And when the guy said, Ray, the guy who buys me beer, and the whole bar erupted in, thanks, Ray.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Right. Well, on
that
that note.
The biggest irony of all of that, of course, is that had they actually gone the way they go in the film, they'd have come down the other side of the Alps about 10 hours away
near the
Berchtesgaden garden.
Yeah. In reality, the family did not have to escape the Nazis. They walked right out of Austria and got out of the country.
They got the train.
Yeah.
They walked.
Yeah, they just walked right up to the train station, caught a train, and left. There was no hassle at all.
Yeah, it was a little bit harder than A Farewell to Arms by Hemingway.
Yes.
Read that long ago. Don't remember it.
I remember it being
so many of the books I had to read in high school, I don't remember.
Man, it's. I wish I could, but
I remember watching The Great Gatsby and then read it. And oh God, it was so much easier to read after I watched the movie because I could actually picture the faces as I was going through it. And Daisy dies differently in the movie versus in the book. And that was one of the questions on the quiz. How does Daisy die? And I said, well, she dies like this. But in the movie, she dies like this.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. All righty. So we're going to call it a night, and we'll see you next week.
It's a night. Your night.
It's a night.
And we'll see you Sunday as well.
Don't you threaten me.